Hello, everybody, and welcome into our first basketball broadcast of the year for tonight's contest between your Lady Westfield Hornets and the Lady Eagles of Stratford Academy coming down from Macon. I am Brant Daughtry, being joined by Brett Taylor. Brett, first basketball game of the year that we've covered. Last season went pretty well for the Lady Hornets. They were a pretty successful team, had a very good record, and looking to duplicate that with most of the team coming back this year.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you've got some additions in Marina Knowles and Sydney Langdon, I believe, are going to be playing. We normally see them on the softball field, but you've got that normal cast of characters. I think Lindsay Easom slides into the starting five for, I believe that's, goodness gracious, now I can't think. Coach Camp's daughter. Anyways, Jordan Camp. Goodness gracious. Yeah. Couldn't think of it, but Jordan moved last year. Yeah, Jordan moved on in graduation, and she's at Georgia now, enjoying her collegiate career, or academically, not in basketball. But but yeah, so you've got starters here tonight, and we'll go ahead and give you our Sonova Security starting lineups tonight for Westfield. Those starters look like this. You've got at center number 13, Avery Adams. You've got at forward number 31, Emma Williams. So those are the starters for Westfield here tonight. And, you know, like you said, just a familiar cast of folks, and hopefully the Lady Hornets can get things continuing to roll. They come into this game 2-0 on the young season. I believe they've beaten Southland, and it might have been Tift area. I know that they have played 2 games, I believe last week, started their season. So they're looking to make big things. They're finally kind of out of that region with Bullock Academy and Pinewood and that crew. Mm-hmm. They'll have John Millage to contend with, obviously, and we'll see what the other schools bring to the table. But all signs are pointing to a successful season here for the Lady Hornets.
Yeah, I assume we're going to see a similar game plan to what we saw last year, which was get the ball inside and use superior height. You've got some really tall girls on this team, especially Emma Williams and Avery Adams come to mind immediately. So get inside, bang around in there. You got strong girls in there, like you said. Pretty much all of these names I recognize from softball.
Right.
So they're all, decent athletes.
And we'll have our Swanson restaurant. It won't be a tip-off this year due to COVID, but it'll be. We got the captains talking right now. Obviously, with the COVID restrictions, basketball looks a little bit different, and hopefully, we'll have a lot more folks checking out the stream this year, but that's kind of bittersweet for everybody involved. Obviously, Westfield and all the other schools would love to have as many folks as they can, but they would rather be safe than sorry. So just limiting attendance to family, brothers and sisters, and then parents, obviously. So no real extended family allowed in games, But yeah, it should be a great matchup. Obviously, these teams, even though they're not playing in GISA anymore, Stratford very familiar with Westfield. Westfield's very familiar with the Lady Eagles. So this is just, to me, a natural matchup. Any of the Macon schools that can come down, play early season basketball games, you know that you're going to get some good experience, some, kind of figure out a litmus test, if you will. And hopefully the Lady Hornets are up to it. It should be a fantastic matchup.
Yeah, absolutely. Stratford getting done with their warm-ups, coming over to their bench. Now Westfield's going to head to their side, and we will, like you said, not have the normal tip-off due to COVID-19 restrictions.
The Lady Eagles come in 2-0, and I was going to look up who their opponents were real quick. I looked that stuff up earlier today and thought I was prepared, but I guess not. But I will have that forthcoming. I know Westfield, like I said, they defeated Southland. I believe it was in overtime, actually. Very good ball game there, and Stratford comes in 2-0, as I said, and they have played Mary Persons, who they defeated 54-39, and then also Central of Macon 43-33. So it could be a really good squad here coming in for Stratford. Watched them in the pregame. They've also got a couple tall girls as well. So as you said, Brant, we expect Westfield to be a very good squad this year, and it was not Tift area who Westfield beat. It was Trinity Christian out of Dublin. So those are the 2 contests so far for the Lady Hornets. What you want to look at?
I was trying to find YouTube. Yeah, there it is. I knew that.
So we're about to have some announcements here. So what we'll do is, and we'll probably have prayer and national anthem. So go ahead and take a quick break, and we'll come back with, well, not the tip-off, but we'll come back with the start of the first quarter right here from the Hornets Nest on the Middle Georgia Sports Network.
Houston Healthcare is an award-winning, multifaceted healthcare provider with locations throughout Houston County, including 2 hospitals, 3 urgent care med stops, Women's Center, Heart Institute, surgery and rehabilitation services, and a variety of physician practices, serving the needs of residents and patients from all over Central and South Georgia, with over 2,000 healthcare professionals committed to providing the best possible healthcare for our community. Houston Healthcare, advanced medical care, closer to home. Houston.
Like to stay inside the car. We can be loud and nobody tells us to be quiet.
That is a shoulder compliment.
Nobody's judging you for what you order. You can get one of everything if you want.
When you're in the truck, it's judgment free.
I always like to stay inside the car. We can be loud and nobody tells us to be quiet.
That is a shoulder compliment.
Nobody's judging you for what you order. You can get one of everything if you want.
When you're in the truck, it's judgment free.
There's no such thing as a pretty eater.
You're a pretty messy eater.
I'm more of like a neat eater.
I can eat in the car, so nobody can see that. Oh my God.
How are you guys eating so slow? I'm almost done.
No, you have a giant mouth.
The Middle Georgia Sports Network is excited to bring to you another year of live prep sports action. Whether it's on the gridiron, the diamond, or the hardwood, MGSN has you covered. For the past 7 years, we have been there for region championships, state championships, and everything in between. We look forward to another 7 years of coverage, as you can always count on the Middle Georgia Sports Network. The Middle Georgia Sports Network is excited to bring to you another year of live prep sports action. Whether it's on the gridiron, the diamond, or the hardwood, MGSN has you covered. For the past 7 years, we have been there for region championships, state championships, and everything in between. We look forward to another 7 years of coverage, as you can always count on the Middle Georgia Sports Network.
Westfield is a challenging environment.
It's a Christian school, it's a Christian environment.
And it provides students with great opportunities.
Definitely all the teachers, they prepare you for college, they help you with some problems that they'll give you some real life experiences that will help you with college.
Every teacher that I have in any of my classes is always telling us that they're here after school. They're always willing to answer any questions we might have.
Westfield is a harder school, but it challenges you and it gets you ready for college.
And I think Westfield gave me such a great Christian environment that I can actually have the freedom to express my faith.
Westfield provides a lot of great opportunities for students to learn and for students to grow and for students to learn more about themselves.
Welcome back here to the Hornets Nest. Starting lineups just now being announced. Again, your starters for the Lady Hornets are Sadie Hayes, Ellie Williams, Lindsay Easom, Avery Adams, and Emma Williams. Your starters for Stratford Academy are these young ladies. We don't have first names, so bear with us here. Sutherland, Jorgensen, McCook, Hunt, and Nagels. So those are your starting lineups for the two respective teams. And it looks, Stratford Academy going to take the ball first. McCook going to inbound to number 10, Sutherland.
Carolyn Sutherland?
Caroline Sutherland.
Caroline Sutherland, sorry. We pulled up Max Prep, so hopefully that's right.
I'm going to try to write these in real quick. Gracie Jurgensen. Shorter McCook. And the game is underway.
Westfield coming out with a zone.
Yep, and they get a quick steal here. There's Emma giving it to Ellie. She'll handle the ball working on Jurgensen. Screen from Emma, now trying to go inside. She's still outside the paint. Now going to go into the corner. Short baseline jumper is off, out of bounds, off of McCook, so it'll stay with Westfield.
Westfield doing a good job defensively. Of course, as we saw all last season, they were a very good defensive squad. It's all about the scoring for Westfield. Can they get enough points?
Driving towards baseline, lost the ball, got it back. Out to Ellie on the wing, now up to the top. Looking for a lane, not going to get it. Trying to get a screen. Now going to pass it back to the top. Emma thought about a drive, might have had it, now gives off to Ellie.
Back over to Sadie Hayes, inside to Avery Adams.
In the paint, now going to dump it off low to Emma, and she scores.
First points that we've seen this season. Good job right there, Emma Williams. Nice pass from Avery Adams over the top.
Harmony Nagel's got it. Now going to pass it off to Sutherland. She'll bring it out back to the midcourt and reset the offense. 3 on the way is offline.
Good job of blocking out.
Yeah, it was.
Avery Adams using that tall frame. I won't say big body because she's not a big woman, but she is very good as she walks there, unfortunately.
Yep. Hot both of those feet and couldn't quite get set with the ball.
Yeah, she was trying. Yeah, she couldn't handle the ball. She was trying to go down with it, but it looked like she was fumbling it around a little bit, and she traveled.
Going to take me a little bit to get back in the flow of a basketball game.
Right, yeah. I mean, it's a little bit more fast-paced than football, obviously.
Yep.
And then we'll have to switch and get it right back into football shape on Friday for GISA state championships. So that one's shot is missed, but a rebound back down to Stratford Eagles, and a 3 on the way. That shot is up and good, and it looks like it's just going to be a 2.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, the official said her foot was on the line and pointed, did not give the field goal.
So it's a tie game courtesy of Sutherland. Now Westfield trying to pass around. You got a 3-on-1 now, and there's Emma inside and in.
Just a great job of breaking the press. A little bit of trouble there for Ellie, but was able to get it over to Lindsay Easom, and then they just finished off the rest of it. Nice pass from Avery Adams down to Emma again. 5:31 to go here in the first quarter. Westfield on top, 4-2.
Sutherland. Now Stratford just kind of moving around the top of the key, looking for a shot. Now into the corner. Give off, trying to drive. Pass tipped, and it'll go out of bounds off of Emma. Good defense there.
Yeah, in this zone defense, Westfield's kind of confusing Stratford, getting their hands in the passing lane.
Shorter McCook inbounds to Caroline Sutherland.
You can definitely tell that Stratford's got some shooters on the outside, though, that they want to get the ball in their hands. Good job of blocking it right there by Emma.
Emma, now you got a 2-on-1. She'll go in. No good, but she's fouled. And that'll be the first foul of the game. It'll go on Gracie Jurgensen.
Now, I have it on good authority that Emma is not a fan of shooting from the free throw line.
Really?
Out in the middle of everybody, yeah.
She's always been the quieter of the two Williams.
Right.
Williamses?
But I tell you what, they're both very good basketball players, and it's kind of their second sport as she misses the front end of this 2-shot foul right off the front of the rim.
Yeah, just left that one a little bit short.
But I would say this is probably obviously their second sport, if you will, but both of them are all-region players.
Yep. Second one also left just a little bit short, and nothing doing on that trip.
Looked like got away with a little bit of a double dribble right there. Stratford did.
From middle of the paint, no good. Westfield couldn't get the rebound. Good defense, though, getting back there, and Avery Adams grabs the rebound.
One thing that Miss Natalie Williams told me today when I was texting with her, asking her about what the starting lineup had looked like, and she said that Lindsay Easom would be in Jordan's place and then everybody else would stay pat. As Sadie walks there, trying to drive in.
Yep, trying to drive baseline and took too many steps before she got a first dribble.
When they bring Ellie and Lindsay Easom out and put Marina and Sydney Langdon in, all of their girls are over 5'9".
Really?
Yeah.
It's a very, very tall lineup, especially in women's basketball.
Absolutely.
Or for women's basketball, I guess. And a steal. We're going to get a jump ball here, and that should go to Westfield. It will?
It will. Yep. And not only are they tall, they're long.
Yeah.
Is what is so difficult for.
They're long. They all move well. Like I said at the top, they're all not only are they all tall, they're all decent athletes, very good softball players. Just finished off a 4-peat in state championship softball.
They've all been playing together for so long, so continuity is there, you would think.
From the top, Sadie, no good. The rebound comes down to Emma. She puts it back up and in.
And I hate to say this, but sometimes a missed shot is Westfield's best offense. Miss that shot, and there's a pass that goes
thrown behind. Yeah, Sutherland trying to get it to Jurgensen, I believe. No, excuse me, trying to get it to Shorter McCook and threw it behind her, and now McCook's going to come out.
I didn't see who came in. Maybe
that's number 5.
5, I see.
Wooten.
Trying to pick out the number that I hadn't seen yet.
Sadie Hayes throws inside. Avery Adams almost lost it, able to get it back. Sadie in the corner. Emma down low, up and in. She is 4 for 4 and has 8 points.
And she's played well, obviously. She's got 8 points, but I tell you what, her teammates are finding her right now. Good shot right there from the left baseline.
I didn't see who scored that. Was that
25?
25 with Harmony Nagels with a 3.
Oh, great defense.
Yeah, that was. Trying to get it into Avery Adams. That almost looks like a lob pass. Like an alley-oop for Adams, but I don't think she's going to get there.
Yeah, just not quite high enough, and good job of getting her hand in there.
Wooten. Good defense, like you said. Now getting the ball back out to Sadie. Emma outside, not where she wants to be.
Well, Westfield's game is to go inside, and
there it is. There, entry pass to Sydney Langdon, who's checked in, and she gets her first 2. Talk about tall and long, Sydney Langdon.
And great defense right there.
Excuse me, that was Avery Adams, not Sydney Langdon.
And Lindsay Easom comes away with it. The tip gets it over to Ellie, and she'll bring it up, start things here for Westfield.
Entry pass, good. That's Lindsay Easom. And Westfield is leading 12-4. A great opener here. And we will come back. Hopefully they can continue it right here on the Middle Georgia Sports Network.
Is an award-winning, multifaceted healthcare provider with locations throughout Houston County, including 2 hospitals, 3 urgent care med stops, Women's Center, Heart Institute, surgery and rehabilitation services, and a variety of physician practices, serving the needs of residents and patients from all over Central and South Georgia, with over 2,000 healthcare professionals committed to providing the best possible healthcare for our community.
Welcome back here to the Hornets' Nest. Westfield leading 12-4. A very strong opening quarter so far. 2 minutes, 37 seconds left to go. Stratford going to take it. Looks like Gracie Sutherland will walk it up the court for the Lady Eagles.
Very strong timeout session there for Stratford as well.
It was. I talked about it at the break. It's tough to give a spirited speech to your team subtly when there's no one in the gym.
Right. I mean, yeah, everything just kind of bounces off the bleachers back. And great hands right there by Ellie.
By Ellie, yep.
Good job of not fouling.
She'll get met at midcourt and then give it off to Sadie. Passing back and forth, looking for something.
Great pass.
Yep, entry to Sadie, good.
Just backdooring them to death right now, and Stratford's coach mentioned it during that break. Hey, if y'all continue to let them go backdoor or go down to the post, they're going to kill you. Like, as in the scoreboard's going to be so lopsided, we're going to have no chance to get back in the game. And right now, ball thrown out
away, and Ellie comes away with it. Wooten went down to the floor with it and tried to get it out to a teammate. Ellie stepped in front. Saw a long 3 for Sadie right off the front of the rim. And that's going to bounce off of Wooten. It'll stay with Westfield. Westfield have missed 2 shots. They've both been 3-pointers, but they've made every other shot they've taken.
Right. I mean,
they've all come from way down low.
Their game is inside, and Marina Knowles checks in for Emma. And
Marina Knowles and May McLean coming in.
Yeah, May McLean comes in. Westfield.
I believe this is the first we've seen of her in a Westfield basketball uniform. In this gym, at least.
I haven't seen Marina play. Ooh.
Yep, that's a carry. So Marina comes in a little bit slower than everyone else.
Such a good athlete, though. I mean,
she is. She really is. Very, very fun to watch on a softball diamond.
Back to that tall but very long.
Short 15-footer is no good. Didn't even draw a rim. Get off the backboard, and Ellie's going to take it back from Marina.
Well, there's those of you on the basketball court that are ball handlers and those that are not.
Going to get a jump ball. That's going to go back to Stratford. Ellie lost it. Good defense there, I believe, from number 3, Slaughter. Mae McLean tried to get it back, ended up forcing a jump ball. So Reeves now in the game. There's a 3 on the way long, and it comes back down to Westfield.
Right here, I think Coach Nelson just trying to steal a few minutes at the end of this quarter and try to take a lead, this big 10-point lead, just try to nurse it to the end of the quarter to give some of her starters a rest.
McLean looking for someone to pass to. I think she's one of those people you're talking about, not really a ball handler.
Right.
Ellie going to try a 3, too long, but she's fouled.
Yep. Wow.
Foul called on Slaughter.
The 3-point old-fashioned there.
Yep. So Ellie going to go to the line for a chance with 3.
I believe that's 2 fouls on Stratford so far.
It is.
This has been a very clean game from a foul perspective. I don't think Westfield has had any.
First one rattles around and is good for Ellie.
Right there, you can tell the soft touch. A little bit of a change from Ellie. As we've seen in years past, she's been more kind of a flat, straight at the rim shot, but that one right there, both of those were very soft and silky.
That one, nothing but net on it.
The first one is, if you're going to miss a free throw, you want to miss it short. With that roll, normally it hit that rim and roll right over the top of it.
So Ellie goes 3 for 3 from the line. That's an improvement over what we saw last year from the Lady Hornets as a whole. That was really their only weakness, was free throw shooting.
Right.
And so far they're 3 for 4 today, or excuse me, 3 for 5.
I love watching Lindsay Eason play defense.
And we got a walk called that time on Slaughter. So what I thought was going to be a foul ended up being a turnover. And now Stratford going to enter this full court press, try to get Westfield off their rhythm. Now they're going to try to trap Ellie. She's going to drive up the baseline, open for Mae McLean's contested layup, no good. Rebound shot, no good. And we're going to
that's
a foul on McLean. She tried to reach around, ended up getting her on the wrist.
Last second foul call there. It was the right call. Just one of those where you hate to see committed right with 1.5 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, that was one of those fouls that was wholly unnecessary in my opinion. Not half court on the way is going to be way short from Nagels. So a very solid first quarter for the Westfield Hornets. They lead 17-4 right here on the Middle Georgia Sports Network. Welcome back here to the Hornets Nest, 17-4 as we are getting ready to start the second quarter. Westfield looks really good so far. Your leading scorer is Emma Williams. She has 8, all scored in the first 5 or 6 minutes of that quarter.
We forgot to mention Miss Mandy Langston helping us out here tonight on the camera. I'd like to thank her. We may need to get her on the mic some this year. Well, she says, what? Oh, we won't do that to you. But Westfield on top 17-4. They will get possession of the ball coming out of the break.
Yep.
And we'll start the second quarter here. And it looks like the starting five. No, going to have a few others. It looks like Sydney Langdon.
Ooh, wow.
What a play.
What a play. Emma Williams continues her strong game, now in double-digit scoring with 10. 5 for 5 on the night, I believe.
Yeah, you've got Sydney Langdon, and I'm not sure who is that, Emmy Diem?
Number 11 is Emmy.
Yep, and you got some new Stratford Lady Eagles out there as well, number 4, number 3.
That's Reeves and Slaughter. Slaughter's been out there a little bit.
Slaughter been out there.
But Reeves getting her first minutes by my count.
Stratford running a little motion on the outside, trying to get that shooter open, and they do, but no good on the shot. Back iron.
A little long from Nagels.
Like I said, you can tell Stratford very perimeter oriented, especially against a long team, although Westfield's probably a little shorter than they normally are in this lineup.
Getting a double team. Emma needs some help over here. She's going to dump it off to Sadie, get it out to Ellie, and Diem open, standing on the 3 line. Nope. They're going to pass it off to Sadie. Sadie's going to drive inside, and she's got it good.
What a great job right there. Pump fake, drive, left hand. Sadie is left-handed, and sometimes players don't realize, because there's so many right-handed players, that, hey, they're guarding a lefty, and she just takes the baseline layup, basically.
Good layoff. Baseline jumper on the way. Too strong.
A little push in the back right there. And Westfield going to come up with it
trap
anyways.
it down, get it off to Avery, and now Ellie's got it, and we'll walk the other way.
I think that's actually Sydney Langdon who checked in for Avery. 15.
Yep, I think you're right.
They should have put them in different numbers. 13 and 15.
Yeah, especially with the gold
together.
With the gold numbers on the white jersey, it's rough.
You don't realize how tall Sydney is. I mean, she's in the circle. When we watch her play most of the time, this is the first time I've seen her on the basketball court. But Diem getting guarded here.
Emma deep inside, good, and fouled.
What a great entry pass right there by her sister Ellie, and then Emma finishes it off with contact on the back.
That one's going to go on Emily Hunt, her first.
They missed the push in the back on the other end on the rebound attempt, but they get it there on the shot. And Westfield is about to go up 20 if they can connect on this free throw.
Yep. Emma currently has 12 points with a chance to make it 13.
Brent and I talked during the break, and this is maybe the best we've seen the Lady Hornets play in a couple of years.
Yeah, after having a really good year last year. Sadie Knight going to check in for Westfield. That one on the way. That one good from Emma.
Yeah, that was
she has
beautiful
13
stroke right there.
Yep.
On her free throw.
Try to replicate that every time.
Absolutely. That's exactly what the form you want to see. Everything was still. She got that finish with that wrist up high.
Sadie Knight, one of the new faces for this Westfield Hornet team.
And you're going to see a lot of youngsters in all sports for the Lady Hornets this year. Emmy Diem couldn't stay in front there, but it'll be on the floor, the foul. That'll be the second team foul for the Lady Hornets. But you got a lot of youngsters coming up in this Westfield Hornet program for all the sports that they play. Obviously, softball's been the most successful. That shot's good.
Yeah, Caroline Sutherland gets her second shot down of the evening. Yep, got her trapped.
And that is a carry.
Ooh, and that is a foul.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sydney Langdon chasing down.
Normally when you bounce the ball and you run 2 steps and the ball's not with you and you come back and get it, you can't dribble it again.
Yeah, that should have been a double dribble, but
of course you probably don't like that call, right?
The double dribble. I love when a double dribble gets called.
That probably sticks with you like the
That is exactly a double dribble is a beautiful thing to me whenever it gets called. Because one time it didn't.
He's not bitter at all.
I'll be bitter for the rest of my life about that one. I'll go to the grave being sad about it.
That was not a.
It was highway robbery, is what it was. Shorter McCook,
not fun.
Misses both, but Stratford able to get the rebound. Reeves gives it off to Sutherland. Now just trying to set up their offense.
Ball across half court.
Trying to go inside is offline from Crick.
Westfield on top, 24-6.
Diem handling it. She's probably the shortest player on the team. Shot offline from Sadie, but it goes out off of Stratford, so Westfield will keep it.
Good job of getting the ball down low. Nice passing inside, but just couldn't finish it off.
Baseline J, short. Stratford going to take it back the other way. On the way, no good, just off.
Oh,
and yeah, that's
what
a great
smart play.
Yeah, that's a great job by Diem, just shielding the the rebounder off of her. Reeves was trying to get to it. Diem didn't go for it, just let it go out of bounds. Like you said, it's really smart play.
That is the new crackback block in football. Slide in front of somebody and put your hands up like this. Since you can't blindside block anymore.
You know what? It works.
Oh, yeah, it definitely
works.
does. Any way you can shield the defender.
Yep. Ellie in some trouble getting triple team. Now throws it away. Tried to get it back to Sadie Knight. No good, but Ellie's going to get called for a foul.
Yeah, Ellie, if you're going to make that foul, you need to make it where she can't get the ball up to the hole.
Yeah, but she did knock it off, so now Caroline Sutherland going to try 2 at the line. 24-6 with 4 minutes, 16 seconds left here in the second quarter.
Oh, wow. That was a moonshot.
Yeah, Caroline Sutherland shoots one a little too long.
That was like a Steph Curry pregame shot.
15-foot arc.
Steph. Yeah, Steph.
Steph. Well, they're both pretty good shooters, actually.
But that if you've ever watched Steph Curry do pregame, he shoots those moonshots and the ones from inside the tunnel. Yeah.
Another high one also goes long. Sadie Knight with the rebound, and she'll give it off to Ellie, and we'll go back the other way. Ellie from 3.
Damn.
Good.
So confident. Ellie is just, I mean, she's always been confident, but she just has a different look about her this year from the, quarter and a half we've seen of her.
Yeah.
I mean, she just looks like she's in it.
Well, she's attempted 2 3-balls and got fouled on one of them and made the other.
But she's just the type of player, her stats may not look, but she's the glue kind of that keeps everything rolling.
Really good point guard for what she does. Capable scorer, but really good facilitator as well. Long 2 on the way, no good. Rebound, good, a foul. Who is that? I believe that's Reeves. Yep, Reeves gets one, and that one will go on Ellie. That is her second. Something to watch.
So 3:26 to go. Westfield leads by 19, 27-8 here in the second quarter.
Reeves to attempt 1. And that's good. So Reeves converts the and 1. 27-9. And will that be a 5-second, or did Westfield get the timeout?
No, it's a 5-second. Just got youngsters in right now for Westfield. And they've got to start realizing. You can see Ellie trying to point things out.
In between the rings, now to the corner.
And I think what Coach Nelson's trying to do is keep this big lead, but keep those starters over on that bench as long as she can.
3 on the way, offline and well short. Rebounded by Reeves. Now everybody on the floor, and that'll be a jump ball.
I think that's going to go to Stratford.
Yep, that's what the far side ref just pointed. Mae McLean and Avery Adams going to check in now for Sadie Knight and Sydney Langdon.
Yeah, we hadn't seen Avery for a while. I don't even know if has she played at all this second quarter?
I don't think so. She got sat down pretty early. Not benched, but she was playing well, but got a breather before everyone else did.
And that's what I think Coach Nelson's goal is, keep these starters fresh so that in the beginning of the second half, you can just kind of pull away.
Reeves inside and blocked, but a foul called. And that's going to go on number 10, Carly Knowles, who was checked into the game. Emily Hunt at the free throw line. She's a tall drink of water.
She's very tall.
First one's good.
Wait up. My score was off.
27-10. And that one short and bounces off to the right side. Westfield gets the rebound. So Stratford breaks double digits. Westfield, though, with a 17-point lead, playing very well. Yep. That'll be a travel on Marina Knowles. Got to dribble the ball before you take a step with it.
Yeah, Marina just trying to get into kind of that playing rhythm in basketball. I mean, it's a lot different you've got to use a lot different skill set than softball.
Yeah.
There's not a whole lot, I mean, that really translates, except maybe tracking balls on rebounds because she's an outfielder. Tell you what, it's got to be close to 3 seconds in the lane. And
yep, that one thrown over everybody's head. It'll go out of bounds, and Westfield will take it.
And that's the thing, that the subtle substitution there, bringing Avery back in the game, you pretty much eliminate the interior game for Stratford.
Ooh, bad inbounds pass got picked off. Shot is good. But now Westfield gets a break going off of the inbounds pass inside to Avery. No good, and it'll go out of bounds off of everybody, and Westfield will keep it. I want to say it was Shorter McCook who made that shot.
Yeah, Lindsay Eastham going to come back in. So is Emmy Diem. Taking a seat will be Ellie Williams, and is that Sadie Knight, number 10?
Number 10 is Carly Knowles.
Sorry. So 1:58 to go here in the second quarter, and the Lady Hornets have the ball. And looks like we got a nosebleed.
May McLean's bleeding from her nose. She's smiling about it, though, so that's fun.
Right. It's probably just one of those.
Emma going to come in for that.
She looks like she's probably had that happen before.
Yeah, I've been there. As someone with allergies, it just kind of rule your everyday life. I understand.
Elevation up here in these seats can get you too. We're up here in the nosebleeds. Come on, man. Got to go with the corny dad joke.
We're like 12 feet off the ground.
I know. You're right. I'll be quiet. It's my fault. It's my fault. How about some Lionel Richie?
Let's not. Everybody checking their feet just to make sure that everything's okay. Now, I assume they're going to check the floor and see if anything crazy happened, but I don't think it did.
Yeah, just making sure there's no droplets.
Mm-hmm.
1:58 to go here. Stratford's in the bonus. Keep an eye on that.
Emmy Diem in the corner. Back inside to Avery. Now it's going to give off. Nope, going to hit the out of bounds line. Excuse me, that was Marina. Dribbles it off the baseline, and now it'll come back for Stratford. 27-12. Westfield's offense has gone a little bit stagnant, but they're still playing pretty good defense.
Well, you're under 2 minutes, and you still got a 15-point lead. But I think a lot of the reason why that's gone stagnant is that shot's on the way, no good.
Too long, it'll go out of bounds, and it'll come back to Westfield.
But you've seen a lot of substitutions, so you don't have that main unit on the floor.
Yep.
When you see them come back in, you may see the lead balloon up. Bad pass right there, right between the legs.
Yeah, well, Emmy Diem couldn't catch up to it.
That was a huge carry. That shot is up and good.
I tell you what, number 25, Harmony Nagels, pretty good shooter. She hasn't been able to get much success today, but Diem gets pressured into throwing a pick, but Emma steals it back. Now gives it off to Diem, back inside to Emma. She gets her pocket picked by Nagels, and now it's coming back the other way. Sutherland driving, throws it inside. Swatted by Emma.
No, that was Avery.
And swatted Avery, excuse me. 31 versus 13.
We're under a minute to play. 27-15, Westfield's lead has shrunk here in the latter part of the second quarter. And that one's
Nagels, yeah, look, that ball might have gotten hit as it came off.
Nobody. Normally you see that motion when it's a
I thought it got tipped because just of how short it fell.
It was, right.
But they're giving the ball back to Westfield. Give to Emma. Now she's going to get trapped in the corner, getting triple teamed right now. Michelle's still able to get it away. Now you got 4-on-1 down here, and Diem's going to get involved in a tie-up.
And they'll go to Westfield on the tie-up, but tell you what, that's a fast break you expect Westfield to convert on.
Yeah. Diem in the corner. It goes off her hands. Great job jumping it was Reeves.
Did that go off Diem's hand?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Yeah, Reeves jumped on it, but she spooked Diem enough to make her lose a little bit of focus, and it went out of bounds off her hand. 27-15, under 30 now. Reeves, long two, is long on it. Rebound comes down to Marina. She gets poked out from behind.
That's definitely got to be a foul.
Yeah, I thought she made a little bit of contact too. Three on the way is too long, and it'll go out of bounds. Westfield will have it with 2.5 left.
Yeah, not sure they can really do a whole lot with that, but looks like Westfield will probably take a 12-point lead into half.
Yep. Long one coming for Emma. It's underthrown, and shot will be good. Nope. Couldn't quite get it off. Reeves just a little bit too strong. So, Stratford closes the gap a little bit, but Westfield still with a 12-point lead as we go into the half. Westfield looking good so far. We'll come back with our halftime show right here on the Middle Georgia Sports Network.
Houston Healthcare, advanced medical care, closer to home. Houston Healthcare is an award-winning multifaceted healthcare provider with locations throughout Houston County, including 2 hospitals, 3 urgent care med stops, Women's Center, Heart Institute, surgery and rehabilitation services, and a variety of physician practices, serving the needs of residents and patients from all over Central and South Georgia, with over 2,000 healthcare professionals committed to providing the best possible healthcare for our community. Houston Healthcare, advanced medical care, closer to home. Houston Healthcare is an award-winning multifaceted healthcare provider with locations throughout Houston County, including 2 hospitals, 3 urgent care med stops, Women's Center, Heart Institute, surgery and rehabilitation services, and a variety of physician practices, serving the needs of residents and patients from all over Central and South Georgia, with over 2,000 healthcare professionals committed to providing the best possible healthcare for our community. Houston Healthcare, advanced medical care, closer to home. Houston Healthcare is an award-winning...
Stay inside the car. We can be loud and nobody tells us to be quiet.
That's like a shoulder compliment.
Nobody's judging you for what you order. You can get one of everything if you want.
When you're in the truck, it's judgment free.
There's no such thing as a pretty eater.
You're a pretty messy eater.
I'm more of like a neat eater.
Fiber can eat in the car, so nobody can see that. Oh my God.
How are you guys eating so slow? I'm almost done.
No, you have a giant mouth.
The Middle Georgia Sports Network is excited to bring to you another year of live prep sports action. Whether it's on the gridiron, the diamond, or the hardwood, MGSN has you covered. For the past 7 years, we have been there for region championships, state championships, and everything in between. We look forward to another 7 years of coverage, as you can always count on the Middle Georgia Sports Network.
Westfield is a challenging environment.
It's a Christian school, it's a Christian environment.
And it provides students with great opportunities.
Definitely all the teachers, they prepare you for college, they help you with some problems that they'll give you some real life experiences that will help you with college.
Every teacher that I have in any of my classes is always telling us that they're here after school. They're always willing to answer any questions we might have.
Westfield is a harder school, but it challenges you and it gets you ready for college.
And I think Westfield gave me such a great Christian environment that I can actually have the freedom to express my faith.
Westfield provides a lot of great opportunities for students to learn and for students to grow and for students to learn more about themselves.
I'm involved in a lot of extracurricular activities. I play football, baseball, basketball, and I run track.
I love the contact sport. I love the ability to get my feelings and aggression out throughout the hard day or hard week out at practice. I was a part of the Westfield wrestling team when I was a freshman, and that's also the year when I played soccer. So it was been fun, and I'm going to play soccer again in my senior year, and hopefully I will probably be the captain of the soccer team.
I enjoy just spending time with my teammates and getting to just rep the green and gold like everyone else has in the past.
On Thursdays, we get to go out and with the football team, and we get our chaplain out there, and he does a great job. And I think on a Thursday that's great to do because it's a day before the game, and you get to think about God and just choices in life, and that's kind of what the game of football is like. What I like about Westfield is just the family atmosphere that we have here. The teachers are just great, the coaches are great.
Even though I was not here when I started school, I came in and it was like everyone acted like I had been here the whole time. It's an environment where everyone just accepts you and wants to get to know you like they would have known you, like all of their friends that have been here since the beginning of grade school.
I just like the atmosphere that you have here. Everybody, they truly care about you.
Everyone in my grade, we're so close together. I think of them as my brothers and sisters almost, because they know me so well and I know them so well.
I think the most important thing that happened to me when I spent my time in Westfield is that I actually become a Christian, and then I actually find my faith, and I think Westfield gave me such a great Christian environment that I can actually have the freedom to express my faith to.
At Westfield, we have different clubs that you can be in. You can choose between like a variety of clubs. There's like culinary arts, there's Key Club, there's Green Team, there's Tri High Y.
I'm currently involved in theatrical productions at Westfield. I'm involved with the school's One Act and several plays like Prayer Club, and Tri High Y, and Key Club, and I also dance.
For Christmas, we decorated Christmas trees, and we decorated door decorations for the nursing homes here in Perry. And we have also, I've gone and cleaned up some of the parks around Perry. Community service is definitely valued at Westfield.
Together. Athletic.
Friendships.
Confidence.
Challenging.
Success. Rewarding.
I always like to stay inside.
Hornets Nest, our halftime show. Right now, Westfield leading 27-15 as you watch the girls come back out to start their warm-ups. Boys just got done with theirs, and a couple of fun things to watch. Right now, Westfield using that height to their advantage. They're pounding the inside and doing really well right now, and I think that's a dead wasp on the railing in front of me. Interesting. Anyway. Brett, what did you see in that first half that you liked and didn't?
Well, I just think, like you mentioned, the height. Obviously, Westfield went inside a lot. They honestly negated a lot of inside presence for Stratford as well. They were able to really lock down defensively. Now, when Westfield went and made some changes to their lineup and substituted some players and try to get breathers and whatnot, I think Stratford was able to get back into the game a little bit. But it's still a 12-point lead for Westfield. You would expect the starting lineup to make its way back out on the court, and if they have similar success, you would expect Westfield to try to increase this lead yet again, and that's going to be, I think, the goal here for Coach Nelson, trying to get her starters out there and see if they can't get back into that rhythm that they had in the first quarter.
Yeah, absolutely. Getting ready to start here in the second half. Just under a minute left to go. Let's take a look at your leading scorers. Your leading scorer for the game, no surprise here, Emma Williams has 13. Avery Adams has 2. Lindsay Easom has 2. Sadie Hayes has 4. Ellie Williams has 6. Two three-pointers. One, she had to make all 3 shots from the foul line, but still counts. Looking at the Stratford Academy leading scorers, Reeves has 2. Sutherland has 5, McCook has 2, and Nagels has 5. So,
well,
Emma Williams playing a whale of a game so far.
Right, and I think
she spent a lot of time on the bench resting up.
Right
in that second quarter.
I would think that Avery and Ellie have also been a huge plus for her, just feeding her, getting her the ball inside on some good entry passes. Sadie Hayes as well, and Lindsey Easom hasn't been in there a whole lot since the first quarter, so got the starting 5 out there for Westfield. Lindsey Easom has scored a bucket here in the game as well, so Westfield starters doing the job so far. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Stratford going to get the ball to start the second half. Westfield trying to trap, not going to do it. Baseline jumper is short, comes down, and Stratford going to control it.
That's just height right there. Lindsey Easom had great position. That's a walk.
Yep. Ellie Williams closing out and forces the long shot. Miss comes out. It'll be off of Shorter McCook, and Westfield will take it.
So good defensive stand to start the third quarter here for Westfield. Stratford came out aggressive, got an offensive rebound, but no points out of the possession.
Westfield coming back with their original 5. Ellie with the fancy handles, but going to get a foul called on the floor.
Well, she did a good job of knocking the ball away, but she used that off arm to shield Emma from it.
That's going to be the the first foul on Caroline Sutherland. Nobody in any real foul trouble. Ellie Williams has 2, but that's the only one that has more than 1 foul. So
they just changed out the ball. I don't know what the procedure is for them to sanitize the ball, but
yeah, things are just a little weirder this year.
Yep.
Pick and roll, trying to get it inside to Avery. Now she'll drive in and throw it out of bounds, but Sutherland touched it as it was going out, so it'll stay with Westfield.
Yeah, you can definitely see that Stratford has made an adjustment with their defensive scheme. They're really crashing down the backside to try to cut off that lob pass on the inside.
Ellie with a 3, no. Rattled around, sat on the rim for a little bit and then fell out.
Yeah, that looked like it was good, but as you said, in and out. And nobody has scored with about a minute gone by here in the third quarter. Stratford looking to go on a little bit of a run. But the Lady Hornets trying to play strong defense as they have done all night long. Pop out right there from the right elbow, but nothing doing. Good defense by Avery Adams. The ball knocked away, and Easom going to track it down.
Knocked it back, and it'll go out of bounds. It'll come back to Stratford, but she did at least force him back. Lindsey Easom with some solid defense. Now Sadie Hayes going to come up and guard the point. Trapped in the corner, but able to beat it with a pass. But then Sutherland throws it over everybody, and it'll come back to Westfield.
Just a little too high. That ball will be out from where she threw it. Oh, no, they're going to change the basketball out.
Yep. Yeah, again, things are just weird this year.
You got to spray the basketball down. Hopefully it doesn't get slick.
Yeah, I think every time it goes into the stands or goes out of the gym, they have to sanitize the ball so they get a new one in. Trapped in the corner, able to get out of it. Sadie Hayes going to drive baseline, layup on the way. Good, and a foul.
Yeah, I mean, she was hand-checking her the whole way to the goal. And just a great job of Sadie playing strong and getting to the goal.
That'll be on 13, Shorter McCook, her first.
And how you can't say enough about Lindsey Easom helping out on breaking the press and then getting the ball and rotating it back around to the other side to get it to Sadie, who drove left baseline.
Sadie's shot on the way is good. So Sadie converts a three-point play, and Westfield has doubled up the Eagles. Stolen, yep, Ellie Williams. Couldn't quite get a hold of it. She was in the right spot, but couldn't catch the ball.
And we've always said that the Lady Hornets, their defense has propelled their offense the last few years, and that seems like it's going to continue to be the trend.
Long inbounds pass is complete to Sutherland.
Easom just bodying her up.
Yep.
But the Lady Hornets, I mean, that makes a lot of sense, right? I mean, if you play good defense, it should help your offense out.
Yep.
That makes sense. But with their length, they're not going to wow you with their half-court offense. But what they're going to do is they're going to frustrate you on the defensive end, and then they're going to get the ball on offense, and they're going to try to work it into their big post presence. Yeah, she got away with a little bit of a walk there. But
yeah, you heard the entire Westfield bench try to call a walk on Hunt there, but nothing doing. And Ellie going to get called for a walk.
Emma gonna get called for it, but she basically did the exact same move that the Stratford girl, number 44,
Emily Hunt
did on the other end. So that's why Westfield's upset about it.
Yep. Can't hold on to that. Got to play defense now.
Right.
Bad pass forces them out. Now Sutherland going to try to drive into the lane.
Tell you what, Sadie
back
Hayes
out.
Has to be the most annoying defender in the world for teams.
Open shot falls for Jurgensen, her first points of the night. Long one from Ellie trying to get it to Emma, and it goes over everybody.
And that's going to come back down here.
Yep.
And right now, Westfield looking a little disheveled.
So if the pass didn't touch anybody, it should go in. They're saying it should be inbounded from where it was thrown.
Right.
That's what the confusion was there. Ooh, good screenplay there to get Hunt open. Now Ellie coming back the other way. Ooh. Going to be inbounds off of Ellie. She was getting ridden down the whole way and a little slow to get up.
Defender's pulling her jersey the whole way down the court. Where's the trail referee there?
Wow. I'm going to get a timeout here for Westfield. The lead has shrunk to 9. We'll take a quick timeout, too. You're watching Lady Hornet basketball here on the Middle Georgia Sports Network.
Multifaceted healthcare provider with locations throughout Houston County, including 2 hospitals, 3 urgent care med stops, Women's Center, Heart Institute, surgery and rehabilitation services, and a variety of physician practices, serving the needs of residents and patients from all over Central and South Georgia, with over 2,000 healthcare professionals committed to providing the best possible healthcare for our community. Houston Healthcare, advanced medical care, closer to home.
Welcome back here to the Hornets' Nest. Westfield's lead was a lot bigger than it was, a lot bigger than it is a few minutes ago, but Stratford has adjusted and come back in this one. Westfield is committing a lot of turnovers. And
great steal.
Forcing them that time. Ellie Williams, great steal, like you said. Now going to bring it out and
she lost it.
Just lost it.
Just trying to throttle down there. Couldn't hold on to the ball.
Like you said, dribbling with her weaker hand. Ellie almost had another one. Westfield playing pretty good defense right here. Stratford just not able to get inside anywhere. Now a baseline jumper is too long, and it'll come out of bounds, and Westfield will take it. Emily Hunt. Emily Hunt is the hot hand right now, and they're trying to feed her, but she was a little too long on that baseline, Jay. And that's
quick 5.
Yep. She got to be aware of it. Screenplay took a little bit too long to set up. Shot on the way offline. Sadie will let it go into the bleachers.
That is not good offense.
No.
It's a long shot, contested, and it took about 3 seconds off the clock.
Long throw here, defended well, but Avery's still going to track it down and gets fouled on the shot. Emily Hunt going to pick up her second.
And Avery will go to the free throw line, trying to push it back to
a double-digit lead. We said, I think we were talking in the break, it was 27-9 at one point, Westfield with the lead.
Right.
But like we said, that lead has shrunk. That one looks really good coming off her hands.
And Stratford has adjusted. I mean, you got to give them credit. Westfield hasn't been as proficient on offense so far in the start of the second half, but
second one is good. Rolls around and falls for Adams, so she goes 2 for 2 from that line shot. Westfield back with a double-digit lead, 11 points.
Oh, yeah.
And stripped away by Sadie. Now got a 2-on-2.
How is that not a foul?
Yep, they're going to call it on the floor. Oh, and they're going to call it on Sutherland. I thought it was going to be on Jurgensen. But now they're going to pull Jurgensen in favor of Reeves. So the official called the foul on 10, but 10 wasn't in.
12. I think it should have been on 12.
I also think it should have been on 12 because 10 wasn't in the game.
12 was guarding Hayes, and she was crossing over her body, trying to get her hand in.
Yeah, and like I said, that foul should be Jurgensen's second, not Sutherland's second.
For Westfield, they don't really care.
Yeah.
But I'm sure for Stratford.
Again, I'm pretty sure it was 12 Jurgensen who the foul should have been on, but yep, they're going to correct it now.
That's the right call.
Yep.
They asked the scoring table for help on that as well, and that was the right call.
Yep. So that is Jurgensen's second.
And that's
Ellie with the long inbounds pass.
That's where you don't mind it taking a little bit longer to get it right.
Yep. And good defense, but Emma gets her missed shot back and puts it up and in.
Actually, I think that was Avery.
Yeah, we're right. It was Avery.
She kind of bent back, but she's just so tall. It's hard.
That's where that height comes
to defend.
Yep, where it comes in handy. Good putback. Good defense there from Emma. And good job not fouling.
Right, Avery did a good job, too, of releasing her and just letting her go instead of fouling her going to the hoop because she got beat. Sometimes you just got to let them go. Don't commit the foul.
Yep. Avery goes to Emma, wanted to get it that inside, but nothing doing. Screen set up, now double team. Tried that pick and roll, but got in the way of the pass. Now wide open underneath the basket. Shot is good.
Tell you what, that's fortunate, and that's keeping with it right there by Ellie. She lost the ball trying to pass it, and she's able to come up with a loose ball.
Avery Adams now with 6 points here in the third quarter. Three-pointer, or long two is long, and Emma comes down with it, gives it off to Ellie.
I like that. Long two was long. It was.
Yeah, long two went too long.
That's the perfect description of that shot.
If you back up and shoot a three, it's probably good.
Oh.
Ooh, behind the back. Couldn't quite hold on to it, but it looked good. Ellie goes in strong and gets fouled.
Tell you what, I think Ellie got away with a little bit of a walk to start that drive in, but she went in strong, and she got a little help shielding off a defender down there by her sister, Emma, kind of pinning the defender down there on the block, and Ellie's going to go to the free throw line after being fouled. Westfield has increased their lead back to 15, 36-21.
Yeah, no small thanks to Avery Adams as Ellie misses the front end of this two-shot foul.
I believe that's the second free throw that Westfield's missed.
I think it's third.
Is it the third?
Yeah, Emma went 0 for 2 in the first attempts. But as everybody's been lights out since. Avery Adams, like I said earlier, has 8 points for the game. 6 points have come in this quarter. Rebound being tossed around. Ellie trying to track it down and gets it off to Sadie. Great job being aware of where your teammates are. Sydney with a little bit of a double clutch. Inside.
They just lost her.
Yep. Lindsay Easom, like you said, just got lost on that backdoor cut.
She just slipped right by. I think that was Sadie Hayes with the left hand there. And the pass from Ellie. And we had someone check in for Westfield, didn't we?
Yeah, Mae McLean is back in.
for Avery.
Probably.
Yeah, I think it's for Avery. Left elbow, no good. Rebound down to Stratford. Great rebound there. She missed the shot.
Missed the shot, and now it's still on the ground. And yeah, Emma.
What happened?
Yeah, Emma bodied her up pretty good. I don't think she meant to, but just a much bigger player than I believe it was 10 Sutherland that she knocked to the ground. So Emma going to pick up her first.
Avery going to come in for her, and Emma going to take a seat. Westfield on top by 17 with 1:25 to go here in the third.
Sutherland shot no good off back iron. Every single one of Stratford's misses is coming long.
And they shoot the ball high. That hits off the back iron. Like you said, it's going to bounce high up in the air.
Shot, that one's short. Ellie comes down with it. There are 3 Westfield players all fighting for the ball until they realized they were all wearing the same color jersey.
Avery Adams, so tall, she's able to tip the ball kind of back, even when she's going backwards.
Ooh, Ellie gets stripped on the crossover. Shot is good and smart there from Ellie, just letting her get that one. She had you beat. That was number 25, Harmony Nagels, picking up her 6th and 7th points. That time crossover worked.
Great
inside, good. Sadie Hayes.
She gets that back quickly, and now it's back to a 17-point lead. We're under 30 seconds to play.
Nagels with a 3, no good. I thought that looked good from our angle. Ooh, Ellie with a steal attempt. Long 2, buried it. Yep, far side official caught it. Hayes driving short. You got a foul on somebody.
Got a substitution.
Officials are going to meet here and
that was
see what's going on.
Definitely a 2. Her foot hit in her foot. She was standing inside the 3-point line.
Yep. Yeah.
Yep. Good call by I tell you what, that official on the far side,
yep, he caught
solid.
it. Yep.
He's made a couple of calls that nobody else has seen. 6 seconds to go, Westfield on top. Stratford made a run, and they're trying to make another run right now, only down 15. It's gone up to as much as 17, I think, in this quarter.
Elbow shot going to be way short. Stratford going to come back down with it, and that'll end the third quarter. Westfield with a 15-point lead as we will head to the final period. You're watching Lady Hornet basketball on the Middle Georgia Sports Network.
Westfield is a challenging environment.
It's a Christian school, it's a Christian environment.
And it provides students with great opportunities.
Definitely all the teachers, they prepare you for college, they help you with some problems that they'll give you some real life experiences that will help you with college.
Every teacher that I have in any of my classes is always telling us that they're here after school. They're always willing to answer any questions we might have.
Westfield is a harder school, but it challenges you and it gets you ready for college.
And I think Westfield gave me such a great Christian environment that I can actually have the freedom to express my faith.
Westfield provides a lot of great opportunities for students to learn and for students to grow and for students to learn more about themselves.
Welcome back. Start of the fourth quarter. Westfield going to get the ball. Emmy Diem going to take the inbounds pass from number 14, Marina Knowles. And Stratford back in a full-court press. Now launching it to the inside. Avery Adams has a hold of it. Going to go up with a long layup. No good. Mae McLean going to throw it up. No good. Stratford going to come back the other way with it. Sutherland has it. Pass in the corner. Reeves now inbounds pass. Cutter cut the other way. And Westfield has it back.
Yeah, Steele going
to be credited to Avery Adams. There was someone when she threw it, but she was running out of the paint.
Great pass.
Ooh, great pass. Just couldn't finish it. Avery Adams.
Over the back.
Yeah, a little bit. Only a little bit.
I'm just saying the momentum of her arm hitting Avery's arm knocked the ball out off of Avery's hand. Normally they don't call a foul unless it affects the play, and that, to me, that knocked the ball out of her hand, so it should have either been a call of foul or off on the defender. But this game's been pretty clean. I mean, you can't really great play right there by McLean.
No one has more than 2 fouls. As I say that, number 25, Nagel's going to get credit for the foul. That's her first. So still no one with any more than 2 fouls.
Broadcaster's jinx.
Yeah. 7 minutes, 3 seconds left in this one. Westfield still with a 15-point lead over the currently 2-0 Stratford Eagles. Stripped away from Diem, and it'll be knocked out of bounds. Lindsay Easom with a chance, gives their defense a chance to reset. McCook going to inbound to Sutherland. Reeves on the wing.
Tell you what, Stratford's got to get on their horse because they've scored 25 points in the whole game. They got to score at least 15, probably 20 to get back in this game.
Going to get a blocking foul called here on May McLean.
That'll be her second, I believe.
You are correct.
Thought I remember her getting the first foul when she came in.
Shot on the way. Nope. Sutherland now in from inside the line. It is off.
Good closeout right there by McLean. She looks like she may be hurt.
So there, Emily Hunt picks up her third going for the rebound. Excuse me. So there's your first with 3. Ooh, good screen and release there. Oh, throws it right to.
She had Diem on the other side. Oh, that's a carry. Oh, that's a walk. Sorry, I got to stop.
Yeah, you do. At some point, you might. Sutherland goes for a 3, now driving inside. Elbow floater, good.
It's just like, I can't unsee it.
Back the other way, trying to get it inside and picked off again. Bounce pass the other way. Oh, couldn't finish off the break. Diem fighting for the rebound. It'll go out of bounds and come back to Stratford. Mass substitution here for Westfield, going to get the starting 5 back in.
Well, you've got Sydney Langdon, you've got Emma. So you've got 3 starters.
The starting 5, Marina Knowles and
Sydney Langdon.
Sydney Langdon, you're right.
But still, you've got a lot of
those girls would start for a lot of teams in the GISA.
40-27 your score. Running a lot of motion offense.
Yep. On the way from Nagels. Good. 3.
It's a 10-point deficit. And it looks like a timeout will be called. So we'll take a break with them. It's a 10-point lead for Westfield. You're watching Hornet basketball on the Middle Georgia Sports Network.
The Middle Georgia Sports Network is excited to bring to you another year of live prep sports action. Whether it's on the gridiron, the diamond, or the hardwood, MGSN has you covered. For the past 7 years, we have been there for region championships, state championships, and everything in between. We look forward to another 7 years of coverage, as you can always count on the Middle Georgia Sports Network.
Welcome back to the Hornets' Nest. 5 minutes, 34 seconds left here in this final quarter of play. Westfield with a 10-point lead. Have not yet scored in the fourth quarter, but they're playing halfway decent defense, have only given up 5 points. Right. Nagels is your leading scorer for the Lady Eagles. I need to catch up on my scoring.
Well, you've got 2 shots that have gone down in this fourth quarter. A 3-pointer by Nagels and a floater. Westfield has missed all of their attempts. They've got the basketball here. Same 5 who went out on the break.
Trying to get it inside. Now got 2-on-1 down low and out of bounds. So Emma Williams, your leading scorer, still with 13, but she was unable to get on the board in that third quarter.
That wasn't tipped away?
Nope. Evidently not.
Wow.
Westfield content to sit back and play some defense.
Guess I missed something. Ellie sits right there. She picks that off. But they're switching, so.
Switching off, still playing that zone.
Right.
Open in the corner now, making her drive baseline. She lost the ball. And now being double teamed down low. She went up with it, no good. Emma Williams comes down with it, no, in a fight with Sutherland, and it's going to be a jump ball. Sutherland giving up a few inches there, but stayed with it and ended up forcing the jump. Three on the way, offline. Ball on the ground. Ellie comes up with it. Now gets it away.
Good job.
Yep.
Getting it out of there, not allowing anybody to get their hand on the ball.
Yep. Now Ellie going to bring it back over.
Westfield has the possession, so if a tie-up.
It's trying to get it inside, and Stratford just doing really good holding it back. Or excuse me, not letting them get their hands on it. Ellie, three on the way, offline, short. Gets her own rebound, swats it back inside. Almost runs out of the gym. I'm going to come back to Stratford. 40-30, 4 minutes, 9 seconds left.
This has kind of been a mirror image of the third quarter. We'll see if Westfield goes on a run to extend the lead back out. Oh, wow. She like volleyballed that ball out there.
Long two on the way, rattles in and out. Emma comes up with it. Westfield seems content to just play defense for the most of this half, or most of this quarter, excuse me.
Here you go.
Oh, rebound is good.
Great entry pass and a good job of Marina just playing strong on the inside.
Marina gets her first bucket of the night. Puts her own miss back. It's the thing about basketball, you can screw up and be rewarded for it.
Right.
Floater from just a little bit inside the free throw line, no good. Tipped out, and Ellie has it.
That play right there shows you, again, what the benefit of the length that Westfield has is.
Entry pass, Sadie, contested layup, no good. Rebound comes down.
Sydney Langdon with the score.
Sydney Langdon, yep.
Just like that, the lead's back to a 14-point lead.
Sydney scores her first bucket of the night.
2:50 to go here in the game. Westfield on top by 14.
Ooh, pump fake, drive baseline, and she's going to get called for a double dribble.
Yeah, Sydney right there has got to do a better job getting her foot right there on the baseline and leaving it there and making her go back. It's almost like in football on defense. What do you want to do? Force them back to the inside. So right there on the baseline, force them to come back. Don't let them run down the baseline right there.
Breaking the press with some decent passing. Now Westfield going to hold on to it. Marina trying to avoid the trap, throws out of it, tipped away, and Sutherland's going to come up with a steal. Now inside and blocked. Oh, late foul call, but I do think it is the right call. Sydney Langdon going to pick up her second.
Might be the softest foul call we've seen today.
She made solid contact.
With the air. I'm just messing with you, Brent.
Brett.
I love giving you a hard time.
Yeah, I've noticed.
I think her foot's on the line.
It's close, but I don't know. She misses the first one. This is Shorter McCook at the line.
Believe it or not, I'm so I'm picky about basketball because I actually really enjoyed basketball when I was growing up. Then I realized I was only 5'11", and
I was about to say, you and I do not have the body type for this sport.
God didn't gift me with the frame to be a basketball player. Maybe a pulling guard, but
well, later in life. That one good for McCook. Press on the way. Good job getting in front of it. Layup on the way. No good. Rebound comes down to Stratford.
Right now, if I'm Westfield, I'm riding this thing out. No fouls.
Yep. You got a 14-point lead, a 13-point lead with 2:10 left in this one. Baseline J, good. Jurgensen, capable shooter. Though they've got a couple of capable shooters if you leave them open. That one thrown over everybody. She was open.
Slow the game down right now.
Yep, I'm thinking the same thing. Trying to get it ahead to Emma. She was open.
Right. You don't need any more points. You need to slow the game down and burn the clock.
Yep. Now under 2 minutes with an 11-point lead. It's not quite out of reach, but it's getting close.
Well, with the 3 ball, you never know.
Yep. Not going to drive baseline now. Going to pull out of it.
You got all the starters back in for Westfield to finish this game out, trying to close out on a 3rd victory. We're at a minute and a half, and this kind of offense is not going to get it done for Stratford.
No. You're not getting it. You're not getting bad looks, but you're not taking any of the threes. You're going to have to hit some contested threes to come back in this one because Westfield's going to give you the lane if you want it. Sutherland, ooh, that ball hit the ground. And Emma comes out of the pile with it. Not very often you see that kind of shot hit the ground coming off the rim.
So smart by Emma Williams. She had Sadie Hayes, but instead of throwing it ahead.
Now trying to get it over to Sadie, and Sadie's going to get fouled.
Yeah, that was either going to be a backcourt or a foul.
Yep. Jurgensen picks up her 3rd.
Sadie Hayes did a good job of getting her leg in there, splitting and getting possession of the ball, and then it was going to be a foul because there's no way the defender is going to get to it.
Yep. Inside. Ooh, bad pass, and she couldn't control it. Now back out to Ellie. We're down under a minute, and Westfield. Yep, that'll be a 3-second violation. Lindsay Easom just camped in the lane for too long. That's a shame because Westfield had a decent possession with under a minute to go now.
Yep, but I think at this point it's going to be difficult.
Yep. Sutherland's shot is good.
Now you're down 3 scores. If you get free or 3-pointers, we'll stay here with the timeout.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a 30-second. Yep, it will.
So I was just going to let folks know that we're not going to do separate links here tonight for both the games. We're going to keep it on the same link. So just join us back at when the boys start. So if this game ends in the next probably 3 minutes or so, we're probably looking at about a 7:45 start time for the boys game. So just tune back in if you want to watch the boys game as well. We'll be on the same link. Westfield on top, 45.6 seconds to go in the game. Stratford just scored, and it's a 9-point lead right now for the Hornets.
Yeah, Sadie going to try to inbound it. Westfield's had some trouble with their inbounding today. But Ellie's going to get open and get it. Now she'll get it ahead.
She almost drug the foot, but...
Yep. And now Westfield content to throw it around. Stratford going to try to trap. They need a quick turnover here. Yep, and we're going to get a quick timeout here. 31.8 seconds left, and we're going to take a 30-second timeout. We'll stay here.
Ellie's going to need probably an ice bath after this game. She's hit the floor so many times.
She's been beat up a couple of times we've seen her this year.
Well, she's a catcher, so I guess she's used to it, right?
Comes with the territory.
Right. I remember that one game, she finally just said, Coach Camp, move me to the field.
The game was not quite over, but it felt like a lead they were going to hold on to, and Ellie had been getting beaten up all game.
Yeah,
and eventually asked to be moved to center. Yeah.
Me and you were sitting out in center field and like, what's up? Oh, I'm getting beat up. I'm coming out.
Yeah, I told him get me out of there.
Right.
Yeah, she was. That was a particularly rough game from a catching standpoint. Good screenplay and
great job of breaking that right there, and that's going to do it.
Yep.
I mean,
so Ellie going to have it in the corner, going to try to avoid the trap. She'll get it. Ooh, hold on to it, Sydney. And she's going to get fouled. Shorter McCook going to pick up her second, and we got to be getting close to the bonus at this point.
I don't think it really matters, but
No.
yeah, you would think that it's got to be the next foul, maybe.
Yep. Pass comes into Emma and stolen away, but Emma gets it back. Hit it right to her. And now Westfield.
Shoot it.
No. Don't. Hold.
So Westfield will go to 3-0.
Hold, and Sutherland fouls her. 1.7 left, and that did not put us in the bonus, so game should end on the inbounds pass.
Right. Either way, even if it's a steal.
Yep.
And that'll do it.
Doesn't matter at that point. Westfield wins their home opener. They will move to 3-0. We'll move right into our Westfield Booster Club post-game show. I think your MVP of the night has to be, our Sonic player of the game, Emma Williams, with a dominant effort, especially in the first half.
How many points she ended up with?
She ended up with 13 points all in the first half, like I said, but still a really good player. They eventually adjusted to try and stop her, but had a really good game all around, even though her scoring was more or less limited. Avery Adams really came on in the second half. She was a lot of fun to watch. So Westfield takes the home opener here, 44 to 35 over the Stratford Lady Eagles. They will advance to 3-0 on the year, and we'll be back in just a couple of minutes with the boys game starting about 7:30 is what it's slated for, so probably about 7:35 is where we will get our, not our tip-off, but whatever it is.
It looks like they put 15 minutes on the clock, so join us back here shortly, probably in about, like Brant said, probably about 7:35 or so we'll get started here on the boys broadcast. Use the same link and everything, but I'd like to thank Brant Daughtry, Manny Langston, and I've been Brett Taylor saying so long here from the Hornets Nest for about the next 10 minutes, and then we'll be back with the boys game. Westfield, the Lady Hornets are victorious here, 44 to 35. You've been watching Lady Hornet basketball on the Middle Georgia Sports Network.
Welcome back here to the Hornets Nest. If you just missed our girls game, they won a very solid game, 44-35 over the Lady Eagles of Stratford Academy. But now getting ready for the boys game against the same two schools. I am Brant Daughtry, being joined by Brett Taylor with Mandy Langston on the camera. And
the Mandy Langston.
Yeah.
We'd like to welcome you into our ABE Group pregame show. It'll be an abbreviated pregame show. We'll have the announcements of the starters very quickly, and then no tip because of obviously the COVID restrictions, and minimizing all contact, close contact as much as they can. Obviously in basketball, very difficult to do, but nonetheless.
I'll introduce the Stratford Academy starting lineup. Number 1, Khalil Green. Number 2, Isaiah Josie. Number 12, Jack Niskal. Number 24, Garrett Lang. And number 34, Ben Baxley. Those are your Stratford Academy starting players. And now we'll move over to Westfield starting lineups. I believe Brett has those.
I actually do not.
You don't have those.
All
right,
I have them. I didn't get them before the game.
I have them. So your starters for the boys team, Westfield, will lines up like this. Number 1, Walker Young, and number 2, Noah Blackman are your guards. And your forwards, number 3, J.B. Bearden, number 11, James Hayes, and number 23, Jonathan Myers. So that is how Westfield will line up. I feel like James Hayes has been at Westfield for 10 years, but he's only a sophomore.
Right. Well, he played as an 8th grader on the baseball team. He played as played a lot as a starter last year in basketball as well.
I believe he was a ball handling guard last year,
right?
But moved over to that forward spot and built solidly. Number 11 there. Good-looking athlete, a very, very, very good baseball player.
Right. So
I believe committed to UGA.
Stratford will get the basketball, I believe, to start the game. I don't know. I guess maybe that as a visiting team, Mandy just informed me they always get the basketball.
That makes sense.
That's an easy way to make the decision.
I like these tops I like these uniforms that Westfield has.
Yep.
The white with the green stripe down the side. Yep. Green numbers.
Kind of going back to the mid-1990s.
Yeah. So Green and Josie will be your guards for the Eagles. They got some big kids out there. Ball stolen away by Walker Young. Now ahead to him. He's in a one-on-one. Driving. And going to get a block. So Green picks up his first, and Walker Young going to go to the line. Excuse me, they called that on Josie.
Just a great job of being aggressive, going to the hole, and gets fouled on the way up. Westfield will have a chance at the free throw line here. Walker Young starting things off for the Hornets.
Yep. First one is up and too strong. How you like this? You finished playing football about a week ago, and now you're back on the basketball court.
Gotta love it, man. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, not even a week ago. What was it, 3 days?
Right.
3 days between the last game against John Millage and now playing basketball. Ooh, solid
nice
move. Really solid move to the hoop by Wiskel. Westfield trying to break the press. Inside here, it'll go out of bounds and it'll come back to Stratford, trying to get it inside to Jonathan Myers, the biggest player on the team.
Oh, they're keeping it with Westfield.
Yeah, they are. Got knocked out apparently.
I thought it was going to be back to Stratford as well, but so 2-1 your score, 7-12 to go here in the first.
In the corner for Young, now to Hayes at the top. Passing around the perimeter, looking for a cut. Hayes on the wing. Bearden tried to get it inside, now picked from behind. Now it's on the floor. That's a jump ball, and it'll come to Westfield. Yep.
Good hands right there by Stratford.
That's Blackman, not Bearden, excuse me. Blackman is 2. Bearden is 3. I've gotten Blackman and McDaniel mistaken all season, and now 3 on the way, offline. Looked good from our angle. James Hayes, solid floater, goes back up, makes it.
I think it was just long.
Yep.
Hit the backboard, but as you said, online.
Ball's on the ground,
Good
stolen
hand.
away by Hayes. 2 on none. Hayes, good. Good layup.
Yeah, that's a kind of layup that'll oftentimes be missed because you got so much momentum, but he did a good job of laying it up.
You're going to get a foul called on Blackman, trying to reach in on Green. Five to 2, Westfield leads. Josie with the ball at the top. That's another one. It's the same foul. Blackman trying to reach in on Green. And that'll cause Brody McDaniel to sub in for Noah Blackman. Two quick fouls there for Blackman, not what you want to see.
No, absolutely. You're going to have to take a seat for a lot of the first half.
That one's thrown out of bounds, trying to get it inside to number 34, Long. Excuse me, Baxley, not Long. Going to get a sub here. Number 30, Leiter, is going to come in. Again, we don't have first names for Stratford's players. Tried to get an entry pass to Seth Andrews and nothing doing. Oh, great job drawing a charge. J.B. Bearden. And that's the second foul on Josie. And they're going to sub him out in favor of Glover. Walker Young. Whew. It's intense guarding there from Green. Ooh, fake the three now from the elbow. Good. Sunk it.
Nice shot right there by Walker Young.
Green going to bring it back, driving towards the hole. Fouled as he made the layup. Almost a block. So Brody McDaniel, who you brought in to ease some foul trouble, picks up his first.
Good defense so far for Westfield, though, getting their hands in there, making it hard on Stratford.
Green going to get 2 from the line. First one is short. That's Austin Tomlinson going to come in and spell Jonathan Myers. Green second on the way. It is good. We're going to get another substitution here for the Eagles. Miskal going to come back in. Ooh, going to get a foul called on that one. Glover trying to poke it out. Ends up reaching in. He did get the ball out, but got some contact as well.
About to say, it's okay to reach in, just can't make contact.
Yep. Bearden inbounds to Young, now working on number 30, Leiter. Bearden to Tomlinson. Hayes has it stripped away. Ahead to Green. Good defense on the layup. Ooh, I don't know about that call. They're going to call Tomlinson for the shot foul and send Green back to the line. But
looked like good body control by Tomlinson.
I thought so too. He might have swatted him on the arm. That's what the official said.
I think a lot of times it's hard to officiate that because you're anticipating contact, and right there, and he may have hit his elbow. We don't have that angle. So
shot on the way, short, but it rolls forward and in. Tomlinson going to come back in for Hayes this time. Excuse me, not Tomlinson, Myers. Tomlinson going to stay in. Westfield's got some big kids on the roster this year.
Oh yeah, they got a lot of big kids, just in general in their sports program.
Oh yeah,
both girls and boys, and from a height, and obviously the offensive line was much bigger this year than we've seen in years past. So.
Speaking of those offensive linemen, 2 of them are on this basketball team. Andrew Fowler and Seth Andrews both had very good seasons blocking for the guy handling the ball right now. Right as I say that, he misplays it. Walker gets it back into the corner. Tomlinson, 3. Oh, just offline. Now Green going to take it back the other way. Bit of a spill. 3 on the way. Short. Rebounded by Stratford. Going to come back out with it. Green thought about a 3. Pump fake. Short mid-range jumper. Sunk it.
So we're tied up here.
So Green seems to be their best scorer so far. Ooh, blind over the back pass, and that's going to stay with Westfield. Walker Young thought about tracking that down. Bearden head fake. Ooh, did he step on the line? Yep, he stepped on the line, so that's going to go back to Stratford. Excuse me, that's McDaniel. If you watched our broadcast during football season, that's not a new mistake for me. Ooh, tripped as he gave that one off, but able to get it to Green now underneath the basket. Good defense there from Westfield. Tomlinson comes down with a rebound, gives it off to Bearden. Now ahead to Young. Corner for Hayes. Now Westfield's going to stop and settle their offense a little bit. McDaniel, entry pass, Tomlinson. Ooh, low block jumper blocked. Going back up as McDaniel, he puts it in. Excuse me, that's Bearden.
Yeah, I think that was Bearden.
Oh boy, that's going to get old quickly.
Yep, number changes.
Talked about it before. Yep, going to get a travel called on Green.
Slid that pivot foot. One reason why you don't wear them bright green shoes, because they can see it easier. I don't know, it's just spit.
You're such an old man. You're such an old man. Bush going to come in for Stratford.
Wear some brown shoes that camouflage into the
blend
court.
In with the court.
Yeah.
Some hardwood shoes. Oh, good job avoiding the pickpocket. Three-pointer is offline from McDaniel.
That throw there, but
yep.
Able to keep it right there on the timeline. Shot up. And
lazy 3. Wow. Leiter with a pretty... He didn't really jump.
Very
but it was smooth.
Still. So we got a timeout on the floor. We'll take a break and come back with the rest of the first quarter. You're watching Hornet basketball right here on the Middle Georgia Sports Network.
The Middle Georgia Sports Network is excited to bring to you another year of live prep sports action. Whether it's on the gridiron, the diamond, or the hardwood, MGSN has you covered. For the past 7 years, we have been there for region championships, state championships, and everything in between. We look forward to another 7 years of coverage, as you can always...
Welcome back here to the Hornets' Nest. Westfield trailing by 1 as they get the ball here into Walker Young, now trying to escape the trap, and they'll pass out of it. Bearden ahead. Now Westfield will set up in the half court. McDaniel trying to escape pressure. He does. Bearden driving in, no good. Wild shot, but going to get a blocking foul called. Let's see who it's on. Call that on number 3, Bush. So 2 here for Bearden. First one, long, bounces twice and comes out. Niskal going to check back in and give Leiter a seat. Hayes going to come back in for Austin Tomlinson.
So your entire starting lineup except
Blackman.
Blackman, yep.
Second one is good for Bearden, found his range.
Couldn't think of his name.
Tie game here. Just under 3 minutes to go in the first. Thought about the corner 3. Yep, fouled as he was going up, but that was a pass, so it should be on the floor. That one will go on Hayes. Green going to come in for Glover. Ooh, wow. Man, good.
Over the back.
Happened? Yep, over the back call. See who that, number 12.
Clock's still moving.
Niskal. Yep, clock is still moving. Yep, far side official caught it. Should be about 2:35 on the clock, if I'm not mistaken.
No.
I believe he said 2:32.
Yep, he did.
Yep.
No, I was saying no to him because I don't think he got. I think he just noticed it at 2:32.
Trapped in the corner, trying to pass out of it. Finally does. Walker Young. They're going to get a foul. Rode him for a little too long. That's going to be Bush's second. And then now Westfield's in the bonus with 2:24. Yeah, both teams are in the bonus now with 2:24 left in the first quarter. So front end of a 1-and-1 here for Walker Young, who is a pretty solid free throw shooter. Bush going to come back out, and Leiter going back in. Front end of the 1-and-1 is good for Walker. Second one on the way, also good. So Walker with a 5-point first quarter. Corner three, short. Tipped around, blocked in. Ooh, foul called on the shot. That one's going to go on Tomlinson. Excuse me, Jonathan Myers. $15 is Tomlinson, 23 is Myers.
Got the ball so deep there. I don't know how much contact there was, but
Green with his third trip to the free throw line already.
But being so close to the goal, again, I think the anticipation is there's going to be contact.
Short, but it rolls in. New player in for the Eagles is number 41, Medlin. Westfield having a little bit of trouble breaking this press, but they have been able to do it. Got to stay under control, and they do. Ooh, boy.
Wow.
Yeah, that one really got away from Brody McDaniel. Threw that one into the fifth level of the seats. Now Stratford going to take it back the other way. Tied at 12, just under, now under 2 minutes to go. Driving, shot, well defended. Comes out, comes back down for Westfield. Now Walker Young running ahead, 1-on-3. No good. Hayes with the rebound, and he gets fouled on the shot. Medlin going to pick up his first.
So as you said, great job on the offensive board there. Walker Young trying to drive in and draw the foul call. And Walker Young misses, rebound down on James Hayes, and he gets fouled on the way up.
Hayes with his first free throw is long. Off back iron. Tomlinson going to come back in for McDaniel. Westfield maintaining a steady rotation right now. Second one is short.
Went into
lane violation. I believe that was number 12, Niskal, that he pointed at, but I'm not sure. You pointed it out in our last game, Brett. That far side official is pretty good. He notices things, and Hayes gets third time's lucky.
Ooh, that should be an offensive foul.
Yeah, it looked like a little bit of a push-off. I think 5 or 6 or 7 years ago that is called a foul, but just the way the game is moving. Hayes getting up a little bit gimpy, favoring that left leg. He got pushed off on just a little bit. Now coming over to the bench, and Brody McDaniel's going to check in for him.
Man, that stinks for James.
Yep.
Hopefully he's okay.
Yeah, hopefully just a little bit of a twisted ankle. Glover going to come in for Stratford.
I think it was his ankle. Like Brent said, I think he probably just got it pinned up.
Yeah,
That's a big loss for Westfield. He's a good size presence.
Oh, yeah.
Down there inside the block.
Westfield's got to get it across.
That ball hit off of.
Going to give it back to Stratford.
Yeah, that ball hit off the Stratford defender, knocking it out of bounds. They missed that call.
Really good defense. Westfield's got to do a better job of breaking that press. Ooh, good screen. Glover in the corner and reached in on by Jonathan Myers.
Yeah,
pretty hard. That might be the most aggressive reach-in foul I've ever seen. So Glover going to get a chance at a 1-and-1 here.
Yeah, those two go against Westfield. They get the jumper on the right baseline on what looked to be a push-off.
That one too long. Rebound going to come down for Myers.
And then you get a foul there. But that doesn't hurt you any. He misses a free throw.
Yep. Ooh, good crossover step from Walker Young. Entry pass not able to be handled. Ooh, Euro step, tried it, didn't work. Bearden comes down with it, goes to the ground, gets it out to Walker Young, and
how's that a walk?
He slid just a little bit, I guess. Which I don't know what you expect him to do there. To be fair to McDaniel. Corner three on the way, no good. Tipped up around Green, got the rebound. Gonna get a push-off called against number 34, Baxley.
No, it's going against Westfield.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
Well, there's not a 34 on Westfield's roster.
No. He didn't say 34. He said 1-3 maybe? 2-3?
There's not a 1-3 or a 2-3. Well, there is a 2-3. That's Jonathan Myers. It would be his fourth, or his third, excuse me. So that might explain why we see Andrew Fowler getting ready to come in. As Baxley misses his first one. Yeah, I think you're right. They're pulling Myers now. Putting in Andrews, one of those offensive linemen we were talking about. Big body in the middle. Comes away with a rebound, though.
Good job right there by the big fella.
Seeing big guys do things that big guys don't normally do is always fun. Walker Young gives it off, now goes inside to Andrews. Pass back out now to Walker Young, they'll reset. Not a whole lot of time to think about it. These Eagles are playing up on you. Walker with a wild three. Oh, boy. Oh, wow. Three with a chance for one more. Walker Young with a highlight. Oh, boy. Wow. With 0.7 left. I was wondering why he shot that, but 0.7 seconds left on the clock. Good decision. Wow. Off balance three, getting fouled, and he nails it.
He's giving a little talking to as well down there to Stratford defender.
Oh, leaves it short. Full court heave, going to be offline, and Westfield will take a 16-14 lead into the second quarter when we come back right here on the Middle Georgia Sports Network.
Count on the Middle Georgia Sports Network. The Middle Georgia Sports Network is excited to bring to you another year of live prep sports action. Whether it's on the gridiron, the diamond, or the hardwood, MGSN has you covered. For the past 7 years, we have been there for region championships, state championships, and everything in between. We look forward to another 7 years of coverage, as you can always count on the Middle Georgia Sports Network.
Houston Healthcare is an award-winning, multifaceted healthcare provider with locations throughout Houston County, including 2 hospitals, 3 urgent care med stops, Women's Center, Heart Institute, surgery and rehabilitation services, and a variety of physician practices, serving the needs of residents and patients from all over Central and South Georgia, with over 2,000 healthcare professionals committed to providing the best possible healthcare for our community. Houston Healthcare, advanced medical care, closer.
Welcome back here to the Hornets' Nest. Westfield with a 16-14 lead. Your leading scorer so far, Walker Young, who hit that wild three-pointer at the end of the first quarter. Some good news, Hornets fans. James Hayes was running around on that baseline right before the start of the second quarter. Seems to be okay. And a little bit of
edging.
Yep. Another charge drawn by Westfield.
Is that J.B. Bearden again?
I think Walker got the first one, didn't he?
Really? Yeah, just setting up on that low block, and he didn't move.
Yep. Niskal picks up his second. Ooh, slapped away and recovered by Westfield. Thrown out of bounds off of number 2, Josie.
I think Westfield's got to try to work something long, pick, short. They just completely missed Walker right there. Let him get the ball.
Entry pass now to the corner for Young. Throws it back inside, trying to get it to Andrews. Low block, now out to Walker. 3. Oh, wow. Just off. 3 from the foul line, or excuse me, from the foul line. Good for Josie. Blocking foul called on Niskal. That's his third. Something to keep an eye on.
They reset the bonus, and I thought that was for the half.
Yeah, I thought that too. Well, both teams are no longer in the bonus.
Right. I thought that was for the half.
Yeah, I did too. Walker had lost it, and it's going to come back in off to Stratford.
I got to find out the ruling on that, because
yeah, well, they reset it for both teams, and neither coach made a fuss. So
I know. I just want to know, was there a rule change? So I always thought that when you got in the bonus, that was for the rest of the half. Oh, that's
nice layoff. Gave it off to number 24, Long. An easy layup for him. Ball back on the ground after the missed layup. No good. Seth Andrews comes down with it, gets in a tie-up.
J.B. Bearden got fouled on the hand.
Yeah, he hit the ground pretty hard. I think Westfield's going to keep it. Yes, they will. Bearden to inbound. Good job not letting that go out. Little head fake, now out, now into the corner. Westfield looking for a shot, nothing doing. Approaching 6 minutes to go here in the first half. Down low, goes up with it, good.
Good shot right there by J.B.
Bearden. Nice little hook.
Yeah, just being patient. Don't overthink it.
Be quick, but don't be in a hurry. Nice little shot fake. Reverse layup, good. Green, pretty good player. Walker Young charges. Pretty hard to get a foul called on get a charging foul called on number 1, but managed it.
Right. Well, he attempted to go to the side and throw. Yep. I thought they were pretty neutral.
Right.
But, you know, it is what it is.
Good news, Hornets fans. I believe James Hayes is about to check in. Or I saw him getting up to go to the scorer's table.
He might be going to the locker room.
He might be. You're right.
This has turned out to be a pretty good ball game so far.
It has. Ooh, right around the defense, but Josie misses the layup. And now back the other way with Walker Young.
Point blank bunny right there.
Yep. Into into the corner, nothing doing. Now down inside the free throw line for McDaniel, puts it up off the glass, no good. Ooh, skying for the rebound, getting it back, and that's a tied up. You go back to Stratford. Pretty good rebound there by Tomlinson, but got tied up going up for the shot. Miskell going to come back in and give Baxley a seat.
One thing that I like about what JB does is he doesn't try to get all the way to the rim.
Over the back, Andrew Fowler a little overzealous on that one.
He doesn't try to get all the way to the rim. He'll pull up in that mid-range game, and I think Westfield needs to try to take advantage of that a little bit more. They've got opportunities that they pull up. They're going to the goal, and they're getting in there, and then it's just a mess, and they're losing the ball.
Hudson McGee going to come in for Blackman. McGehee, I think is how we've been told to pronounce it. Walker Young forces a tie-up. Willie, or is that a foul? I'm not sure. No, I think they're going to call a tie-up.
Coach Fowler over there is having to close his ear. Oh, that's good.
Trying not to get trapped in the corner. Good job. Ooh, I thought he threw it off of him.
Oh, we're going to see Noah Blackman.
Yeah, Brody McDaniel was getting into a little bit with Glover over there, and Coach Fowler probably just wants to avoid any extracurriculars. Stratford going to keep it. Ooh, good move. Good move. Good job getting to the open lane. Just couldn't finish it. Now stolen. Andrews stuck that leg out and prevented Fowler stuck his leg out and prevented that shot going up. Man, Stratford's just missing some open looks right now.
Point blank shots, yeah. And right there, he hurries with Walker Young on him. He had no reason to hurry. I mean, I'm not knocking Walker, but he's not the tallest.
Yep.
Bad pass right there.
Glover tried to dump it off, and it went out of bounds. Bearden to inbound. Seth Andrews going to take a seat. Ahead to Walker Young.
Oh, good pass.
Ooh, boy.
Oh, no.
I think that's the third or fourth one of those we've seen tonight. And we'll get a 30-second timeout here. I believe Stratford called it. Nope. Westfield called it. We'll stay here, only 30 seconds. 18-20, Westfield trails with half of the second quarter left.
Been a good game.
It has.
I mean, very competitive, close. Westfield has had leads at times. Stratford has also been on top. Probably 4 or 5 lead changes so far. The only thing I would say is there's been a lot more fouls in this game compared to the girls' game.
Oh, for sure.
I think that's kind of to be expected, considering how fast-paced this game is compared to the girls' game. The girls is more of a half-court, grind it out. Although Stratford did get in the half-court a little bit. I mean, it's full-court press a little bit in that game.
Green going to walk it up.
I think the athletic ability of Stratford has,
yep, there it was.
Yeah, he drug that extra. He had it. He was okay to start with, but that extra step pulled his foot along the way.
Bush gets called for the travel.
But I think
Westfield having a little bit of trouble breaking this press right now, which was the same thing we saw last year.
Right. I was going to say Stratford's athleticism, I think, has them as who you would think would win this game, but Westfield very well coached. They just haven't been able to make offensive plays as much.
Right, that one thrown out of bounds by Walker Young, trying to get it into the corner for Austin Tomlinson.
And Stratford's very well coached on the press, and they've been able to create a lot of turnovers.
Like you say, that athleticism that they have is
right. Not very many
that as well.
Not very many conversions for Stratford. They've missed a lot of point-blank shots as well.
Yep. Good stolen away by Walker Young. Layup. Good.
And there again, good job.
Stealing 2 more for Walker.
Anticipating by Walker Young.
Yep, got to get back and play defense. And stolen away by Tomlinson. Gets it ahead to Walker Young. Oh, going to throw it back. Yep.
Just a little too out in front there.
Yep.
Again, you can tell, I don't think either one of these teams have played a game up to this point, so I think this is both teams' first game. Unlike the girls' game where both teams had played 2 coming into the contest, you can definitely tell there's some rust.
Yeah, a little bit.
But it's been a very competitive game, is which that's what you like to see. Want to see a good competitive game.
Yep, tied at 20 with 3 minutes to go in the first half.
Great entry pass right there.
It was, and a great job getting around the coverage. Baxley gets his first basket. From the free throw line. Ooh, offline. To the right.
Good hands.
Yeah, stolen away. Ahead for Tomlinson.
What a pass.
Yeah, it was. Foul call. Let's see who they give it to. I think they're going to call Tomlinson for the charge.
I don't think that referee's had a call on the block that hadn't been a charge call.
Yeah. Tomlinson, I think he just got a little excited. Not your typical scorer for this Westfield squad, and he saw an open lane and decided he was going to put that ball up no matter what.
With that ref, he's going to side. If it's close, he's going to side with the charge, it seems like.
Well, I feel like he was posted on that block.
Oh,
for
no,
about,
I'm not knocking that call.
About
I'm just
5
saying.
seconds. 3 on the way, well short, and rebounded by Westfield.
That's what I'm saying. You got to get into that. If you know that someone's set up on the block, go mid-range, pull up, and shoot the jumper over top of him. I think J.B. Bearden did a great job the last time. He just had his shot was way off the mark.
Oh, entry pass. Yep. And there's another one. Noah Blackman picks up his third. So a couple of players in foul trouble right now for both squads. Brody McDaniel going to come back in. I feel like Westfield has more players that see the court.
So Wyatt Young, Walker's brother, let us know that bonus resets every quarter now. New rule for GISA this year. Bonuses reset every quarter now. New rule for GISA. So thank you, Wyatt, who was also a Westfield great.
Yeah, no one tells us those things. We're just expected to know them.
Right. Good hands.
Oh, yeah, very good hands. Wow, that's a really good play by Baxley. Westfield's trying to argue he stepped on the baseline. I'm not sure. It's right at a bad angle.
Yeah, it was close, but obviously you got a lot better view down there than we do from up here.
That ref's right on top of it, and he said he was in bounds. Really heads-up play. Good entry pass. Foul on the floor called on number 21,
and
Brody
that'll
McDaniel.
send him to the line. They're in the bonus now.
Yep. So a 1-and-1. I think this is Green. Yep, Green has shot a lot of foul shots tonight. And he's made 5 of them. So this is a 1-and-1 here.
So that's interesting. I'd like to know the rationale behind that. I mean, I don't disagree with making that rule, but I wonder if there's a reason.
I think there are a couple of rule changes that are being tested out by both the GHSA and GISA this year. I know the GHSA is going to have a tournament of sorts that will implement a 30-second shot clock. And they're going to see if they want to implement that in the regular season. And another foul. good news, Hudson McGee, that is his first. McGahee, I think is actually how we were told to pronounce it.
Ooh, good shot there.
Yeah, it was. It was a knuckleball, but Baxley sunk it.
Yeah, I think the big fella struggled the other time he shot. But right there.
That one short, but it rolls forward and in.
So the biggest lead of the game, 4 points, 24-20 with 1:43 to go here. Stratford on top of Westfield.
Oh, right. Threw it right to Green. Ooh, and he misses the layup, and we're gonna get a tie.
I think it's gonna stay with Stratford.
Possession's gonna go to Stratford. Inbound goes to Josie. And they're going to call him for a carry.
He's been doing that all game, but, you know, it's okay. I'm assuming the official probably warned him at some point and said, hey, man, and gave him a little bit of time to adjust. That's what they normally do.
Right. When is it called? Something like that.
Right. Because, I mean, it's just so common to dribble in that manner these days.
Yep. Pass bounces twice on the ground, and, going to get a... Or who's that? Did they call that on 20 or 34?
I think they called it on 34 in blue.
Right, yep. Looked like he pointed at Hudson McGahee. So Long going to pick up his first.
We're not in the bonus.
Nope.
Even though they're standing at the line, I think McGahee thought that they were. A minute 30, still 4-point game.
You got to get Walker Young back scoring. Ooh. Illegal screen called to McGahee.
Yeah, I think he slid his leg out to try to catch him. I know it's difficult, but not to knock Walker right there, but got to run that. Got to run on that screen and rub that screener so that he doesn't have to step out a little bit further. It's easy for me to say up here. It's hard to do while you're playing.
Absolutely.
Double fouls.
We had a bit of a tie-up between 34 and Bearden. So Baxley and Bearden absolutely did get tied up. I really don't hate that call. Everyone else in the gym does, but I understand where they're coming from.
He's going to get free throws out of this?
I didn't think you get free throws out of a double foul.
I was about to say, but he's standing there, so I didn't know.
Yeah, right. He will not get free throws. He will come to the bench. I'm going to put Medlin back in, number 41.
I just heard what the ref said. If it's double fouls like that, whoever had the ball last gets it is not a... At least that's what I could decipher.
Right.
They both all got masks on, so it's hard to see. Good shot there. Oh, just a little short.
Short.
J.B. Bearden got caught flat-footed, and he gets hit in the head there. Number 1, Green. Right now, Westfield's just gone cold offensively.
No, absolutely.
Stratford really hadn't been much more efficient, but they've made a couple more plays than Westfield has.
That one well short.
Like Kenny's putts in golf, that one was short.
I lost who that foul was on. Who was it? I want to say it was Tomlinson, but I'm not sure.
Not sure either.
I think it was either Tomlinson or McGahee. I'm going to give it to Tomlinson. That is unofficial, of course. That one too long. And McDaniel, hit as he threw it. Yep. I thought...
He never put it on the floor.
Yeah, I thought McDaniel got hit as he was passing that ball, which I thought was what the foul was going to be called.
Yeah. No, when he got it, he never put the ball on the floor. He just kind of took 3 steps and went to the goal.
Yeah. He got bodied pretty hard.
Yeah, that's a tough way to get a walking violation.
Yep.
And then also...
good patience. Tomlinson makes it.
Get fouled, and there's a great job of Westfield in transition. And just like that, they cut it to 2. So as bad as they played on offense, and there's a foul
screen on Number
Stratford.
41, Medlin.
The same thing McGahee did, just slid that hip out a little bit further to try to get contact.
So approaching 30 seconds, Westfield feels like they're probably going to hold for the last shot, but you still have to get over the half-court line.
And not get the ball stolen.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of sloppiness.
And again, the Walker able to come away with it. Now at 15 seconds.
McDaniel almost added that extra hand in there. Could have been a double dribble called.
Tomlinson thought about a three, now passes back out. A three on the way for Walker is short. Ball bounces around, recovered by Glover, and no shot. Got hit as he let it go, but it was after the whistle. So 24-22, Westfield trails Stratford Academy. We'll go to halftime and come back right here on the Middle Georgia Sports Network.
Houston Healthcare is an award-winning multifaceted healthcare provider with locations throughout Houston County, including 2 hospitals, 3 urgent care med stops, Women's Center, Heart Institute, surgery and rehabilitation services, and a variety of physician practices, serving the needs of residents and patients from all over Central and South Georgia, with over 2,000 healthcare professionals committed to providing the best possible healthcare for our community. Houston Healthcare, advanced medical care, closer to home.
I always like to stay inside the car. We can be loud and nobody tells us to be quiet.
That is a shoulder compliment.
Nobody's judging you for what you order. You can get one of everything if you want.
When you're in the truck, it's judgment free.
There's no such thing as a pretty eater.
You're a pretty messy eater.
I'm more of like a neat eater.
Glad can eat in the car so nobody can see that. Oh my God.
How are you guys eating so slow? I'm almost done.
No, you have a giant mouth.
The Middle Georgia Sports Network is excited to bring to you another year of live prep sports action. Whether it's on the gridiron, the diamond, or the hardwood, MGSN has you covered. For the past 7 years, we have been there for region championships, state championships, and everything in between. We look forward to another 7 years of coverage, as you can always count on the Middle Georgia Sports Network.
Westfield is a challenging environment.
It's a Christian school, it's a Christian environment.
And it provides students with great opportunities.
Definitely all the teachers, they prepare you for college, they help you with some problems that they'll give you some real life experiences that will help you with college.
Every teacher that I have in any of my classes is always telling us that they're here after school. They're always willing to answer any questions we might have.
Westfield is a harder school, but it challenges you and it gets you ready for college.
And I think Westfield gave me such a great Christian environment that I can actually have the freedom to express my faith.
Westfield provides a lot of great opportunities for students to learn and for students to grow and for students to learn more about themselves.
I'm involved in a lot of extracurricular activities. I play football, baseball, basketball, and I run track.
I love the contact sport. I love the ability to get my feelings and aggression out throughout the hard day or hard week out at practice.
I was a part of the Westfield wrestling team when I was a freshman, and that's also the year when I played soccer. So it was been fun, and I'm going to play soccer again in my senior year, and hopefully I will probably be the captain of the soccer team.
I enjoy just spending time with my teammates and getting to just rep the green and gold like everyone else has in the past.
On Thursdays, we get to go out and with the football team, and we get our chaplain out there, and he does a great job. And I think on a Thursday that's great to do because it's a day before the game, and you get to think about God and just choices in life, and that's kind of what the game of football is like. What I like about Westfield is just the family atmosphere that we have here. The teachers are just great, the coaches are great.
Even though I was not here when I started school, I came in and it was like everyone acted like I had been here the whole time. It's an environment where everyone just accepts you and wants to get to know you like they would have known you, like all of their friends that have been here since the beginning of grade school.
I just like the atmosphere that you have here. Everybody, they truly care about you.
Everyone in my grade, we're so close together. I think of them as my brothers and sisters almost, because they know me so well and I know them so well.
I think the most important thing that happened to me when I spent my time in Westfield is that I actually become a Christian, and then I actually find my faith, and I think Westfield gave me such a great Christian environment that I can actually have the freedom to express my faith to.
At Westfield, we have different clubs that you can be in. You can choose between like a variety of clubs. There's like culinary arts, there's Key Club, there's Green Team, there's Tri High Y.
I'm currently involved in theatrical productions at Westfield. I'm involved with the school's One Act and several plays like Prayer Club, and Tri High Y, and Key Club, and I also dance.
For Christmas, we decorated Christmas trees, and we decorated door decorations for the nursing homes here in Perry. And we have also, I've gone and cleaned up some of the parks around Perry. Community service is definitely valued at Westfield.
Together. Athletic.
Friendships.
Confidence.
Challenging.
Success. Rewarding.
Welcome back here to the Hornets Nest. Halftime score 24-22. Your Hornets trail. Let's take a look at some of your leading scorers. Walker Young has 10. He is the leading scorer for the Hornets. JB Bearden has 5. James Hayes has 5. Austin Tomlinson has 2. Going over to the Stratford side, Green has 9. Josie with 2. Miskall with 4. Long with 2. Leiter with 3. And Baxley with 4. So Walker Young pretty much carrying Westfield right now. And Stratford spreading the wealth evenly throughout their lineup.
Well, it's been a very competitive game, very good game to watch, fun game to watch. It hadn't been the cleanest game, but that's to be expected earlier in the year. Both of these teams just kind of getting started with basketball season. Westfield hadn't had these guys, but for maybe couple days, as you mentioned, a lot of these guys play football. Westfield's season ended last Friday, so it's a quick turn for them, but they're kind of getting in the rhythm, getting into basketball shape, and right now they're holding their own. So, at this point, when looking pregame and looking at some of the guys that Stratford had on the court and their shooting ability that we saw during the pregame, it seemed like Westfield may struggle, considering that they're just, getting things going here with a lot of the football players coming over, but they're hanging in tough.
Yeah, absolutely. A 3-day layoff between your last football game against the favorites to win the state championship, and now you're playing against a very talented Stratford team and hanging tough.
Right, so we'll end our halftime show. We'll take a quick break and come back with the start of the second half. You're watching Hornet basketball right here on the Middle Georgia Sports Network.
The Middle Georgia Sports Network is excited to bring to you another year of live prep sports action. Whether it's on the gridiron, the diamond, or the hardwood, MGSN has you covered. For the past 7 years, we have been there for region championships, state championships, and everything in between. We look forward to another 7 years of coverage, as you can always count on the Middle Georgia Sports Network.
Hope you enjoyed that one commercial. Welcome back. We are sub 15 seconds to get back to play here.
Hey, I love short commercials or no commercials when I'm watching TV.
What I hate is like when you run, 3 minutes of commercials and you come back, you see
the kickoff.
Yeah, you see one or two plays. Like you said, talking about football, you see the kickoff and then you go to another 3 minute commercial. Then you come back, offense runs one play, a player goes down with a little sprained ankle or a cramp or something like that, nothing major. And then you go to another 3 minute commercial. And now you've seen 2 plays and 15 minutes of commercials.
So Westfield will get the basketball.
Bless you.
Sorry.
Westfield trailing by 2 now with 1 half to play. Ooh, that one almost lost. And we got 45 people watching right now. Thank you very much. 47, excuse me. Means a lot that y'all are tuning in. Thank you all. Just got some Stratford fans watching, I'm sure. Blocking foul
in there. Good call. I've been impressed with
Blackman.
Been impressed with this near side official.
Yep. I believe that was going on Noah Black, or no, excuse me, it can't have gone on Noah Blackman. He's not in the game. I think you're right. Blackman does have 3 though, so that would have been a 4th, so probably a good thing that it wasn't on him. Shot misses, comes down to Westfield, going back the other way. Brody McDaniel handling the ball now for Westfield. Ooh, slapped away, good defense. 2-on-1. Ooh. Late whistle there. Brody McDaniel gets whistled for his 3rd, and I think it was the correct call.
I think it had to be contact after the shot was put up. I think he got the shot off clean, but probably body contact after you tried the layup attempt.
Shot is good for Josie. As I said earlier, they've done a really good job of spreading the wealth. Josie misses his 2nd one, but the rebound comes down to Stratford. Putback shot is missed, and Westfield comes down with it ahead to Walker Young. Layup is good. Walker just carved through the defense. He now has 12.
So a 1-point game now.
Yep. Into the corner, wide open 3, way long.
And rebound down to J.B. Bearden.
Yep. Walker Young drives baseline, stops, puts it back out. Bearden, corner 3 on the way, good.
Wow, Westfield takes the lead. Great shot right there by McDaniel.
Brody McDaniel, his first basket of the night.
Catching it in rhythm and shooting, trying to trap him there. Woo. J.B. Bearden should have helped out trap there in the corner.
Yep. And it looks like we're going to get a foul called on the floor on Brody McDaniel. That is on Brody. That's his 4th.
No, I think it's on Walker is what he pointed at the...
Always try to look for the number they're holding up.
Right. That's what he pointed to the table with.
Okay.
That's on JB.
Yep. That's his 3rd.
Yeah, 6:20 to go here. Westfield on top, 27-25, but
both teams in some serious foul trouble here.
Right.
Westfield has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players with 3 fouls.
Stratford going to the line, and that shot way off the mark.
Knuckleball went way long.
Went long and left.
Baxley at the line.
And Myers coming back in. Jonathan Myers.
He has 3.
For J.B. Bearden. So now it's just going to be a musical chair of players with 3 fouls, more than likely.
Probably. Second one is short, so from way long to way short, and now we got a tie-up.
And that's going to stay with Stratford.
Yep,
the possession arrow.
You do force the possession arrow back the other way. Yep. There's another one. Yep. Brought those hands down. Hudson McGahee picks up his 3rd. So now you've got 6 players with 3 fouls if you're Westfield.
Can somebody make a shot?
Well, now when you're getting slapped down on.
I know. We've been down at this end for a while, though, haven't we?
That's true. Niskal is the only player in any foul trouble for Stratford. He's got 3.
Pure free throw right there.
Yep, Niskal makes the first one. Second one on the way. That's good. Like I said, really pretty shot there. And Gavin Vining going to check in.
Well, somebody
Westfield.
There, McGahee goes. I was about to say somebody's got to get off the floor. They got 6.
Gavin Vining, we saw him play in the JV game, now getting some varsity action. Ooh, that one slapped out. Ooh, Westfield's going to hold on to it.
No, he pointed back to Stratford, I think.
Yeah,
Oh, no, never mind.
Yeah.
He's staying with Westfield. He pointed this way like it was.
Yeah, he pointed that way and changed it back to the Westfield direction. And I'm going to be honest, I think it last hit off a Walker, but
I agree. I think it spun off his hand.
Yep.
When he tried to re-catch it.
Baseline layup. Good drive. Got his own rebound. Put back is good.
And the problem is that defender has 3 fouls, I believe.
Ooh, 3 offline. Ball on the ground. Myers covers it up, trying to get it out. And Walker Young gets it. Ooh. Yeah, I think they're going to call Myers for a walk. Oh. Wow. Myers are going to call for tripping. So Myers picks up his 4th. And now pretty much all of your big men are in trouble. Seth Andrews coming over to the scorer's table, getting ready to check in. Excuse me, Andrew Fowler, not Seth Andrews. Yep, and that'll be an over the back on Myers.
And he's gone.
Yep, that will be his 5th by my count.
Just not smart.
Yeah, unnecessary.
Well, I guess he didn't have 5. I thought he did.
Yeah, no, he's going to get subbed out.
Yeah, no, he's got 5.
Yep. So Myers will sit for the rest of the night. Now you're down a big man.
You got to be smarter when you're playing in foul trouble. You just got to realize, hey, play good defense, but you can't get contact. Westfield still on top by 2, 29-27, and the Hornets.
We're in the bonus now and
in some major foul trouble, but they're clinging to a slim lead. Both
Niskal, a very pure shooter with a chance at a 1-and-1 here.
Both teams struggling, though, shooting the ball.
And he misses the front end. Oh, long rebound. Good defense. Ball's loose.
Throws it out of bounds.
Yep. Andrew Fowler going for it. Tried to get it away. So he didn't get called for a travel, but just threw it to nobody.
Tell you what, Westfield was lucky to even get their hands on that ball because it came right back to a Stratford Eagle on the inside, and I believe it was Green put it back up. Wasn't able to get it to go.
So Green gets it to Glover, working on Walker Young, who tipped pass, but man, coming up with it. Niskal, he's really come on here. Walk. Free on the, ooh, boy. Tomlinson from deep.
Walker.
That really wasn't that wasn't really a in rhythm shot. '21 picks up his 4th. Brody McDaniel. You know, a fan across the way just asked a question, how many fouls do they have? And that's a legitimate question, but a lot of the offensive game has been spent down here on this end. That's one's
true.
Glover makes his first.
Westfield thought they were getting the basketball after that shot.
Yep. Yeah. Westfield playing a much more aggressive and, dare I say, reckless version of defense. Glover, I thought both of those shots were going to be well short, but ended up making both of them. Westfield with a 1-point lead. Noah Blackman going to check back in for Brody McDaniel. Blackman has 3 fouls. Walker Young trying to walk out of a trap here. Gets it ahead to Blackman, and he's going to get called for a walk. Man, Westfield having a hard time breaking this press. They're doing a decent job defensively, but they can't get anything going on offense. 4:48 left here in the third quarter.
It was an entertaining game. It's gotten to the point with me where there's been so many.
Yeah, there's just
so
a lot of
whistles.
mistakes. There's a lot of mistakes happening right now. 3 on the way, airballed it. Ball still loose. 3 from the top of the key is long. And still ball on the ground. Miskal comes up with it. Floater, no good. Green with a shot, no. Ball being tipped around. Wow. And Leiter comes up with it. Corner 3, no good, and Walker Young finally has it.
So many offensive rebounds, and finally Westfield comes away with it.
You got to think that's a problem, a product of having some fatigued big men. Ooh, Tomlinson couldn't hold on to it. Now back to Young, going to drive into the lane. The shot is blocked, and it'll go out of bounds, and it'll come back to Stratford. So Westfield finally gets an offensive possession, but can't make anything out of it.
I will have to say Westfield fans probably getting a little tired of seeing Walker Young drive in and getting a little bit of contact in there, and because
just a little bit. You know, they're not fouling him super hard, but he is getting hit.
But with his stature, doesn't take a whole lot.
Oh yeah,
to knock him off a little bit.
You would think he would get more fouls called on him than anyone else in the court. Westfield going to move to his own look.
Clinging to a 1-point lead. This has been a close game, but as we mentioned, just a lot of whistles. And I wouldn't
especially
say
here in the second half. Oh boy. And one opportunity on the way for Josie. Made a good floater and got hit on the way down. You're telling you guys block out. Well, you almost did. Wow. That's 2 big guys down there. We're going to get a timeout here. Baxley gets 2 more. They're going to take a quick timeout. We'll take one with them. 34-32 Westfield Trail. 35-32 Westfield Trails right here on the Middle Georgia Sports Network.
To stay inside the car. We can be loud and nobody tells us to be quiet.
That's like a shoulder compliment.
Nobody's judging you for what you order. You can get one of everything if you want.
When you're in the truck, it's judgment free.
There's no such thing as a pretty eater.
You're a pretty messy eater.
I'm more of like a neat eater.
Glad we can eat in the car so nobody can see that. Oh my God.
How are you guys eating so slow? I'm almost done.
No, you have a giant mouth.
Welcome back here to the Nest. Westfield trailing by 3 with 3 minutes, 33 seconds left here in the third quarter.
Yeah,
three's going wild.
Hornets fans getting a little restless on no foul calls.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you can't hold on to the ball offensively. Out of bounds off of Leiter, and Westfield will keep it. Austin Tomlinson to inbound. Bounce pass, Walker Young. And, whew. Ref is pointing in both directions. No one knows what's happening. Tomlinson going to inbound again. You got to get free somehow. Walker Young gets it. Now you got to get across. Spin move, and he's going to get tapped. Josie picks up his third. That ought to make a couple of Westfield fans happy.
I think they would rather have that foul call when Walker Young goes to the floor like a bowling pin inside.
Ooh.
Might have been some.
Leiter gets called for his first. Gavin Vining inbounds, or excuse me, entry pass. Ooh, wrong team. Westfield gets it back. Will they? No. Yes, they will. Off of Green.
Things have gone from bad to worse to play.
Yeah, Andrew Fowler just kind of threw it into the hands of an opposing player.
I think he thought it was going to be his guy, and then he tried to stop, and then he just handed it to him, basically.
Ooh, Vining lost it, trying to get it to Young. Yep, and Walker reached in. I believe that is his first. Nope, it's his third. Wow. So now, not only do you have all your big guys in trouble, Walker Young with 3.
And we got a whole nother quarter to play.
Yeah. Jonathan Myers, your starting biggest guy, is already out of the game with 5. Myers sinks the first of his 2.
Seth Andrews coming in.
Yes, going to spell Andrew Fowler. Seth Andrews has not played tonight, so he's a big man with no fouls on him. That one short, rebounded by Vining.
Just a 4-point lead after all this activity.
Ooh, too strong. Andrews gets it out. McDaniel fakes a 3, drives in. Walker Young, 3 on the way. Good.
And just like that, it's a 1-point game.
Yep. Ooh, now trying to get it back, short. Seth Andrews didn't go up for it, and it's on the ground, and McDaniel has it. Ooh.
I tell you what,
that?
Ever since that timeout, when we had some words for the officials from the Westfield side, they are trying. Seems like they're trying to even it up a little bit more now.
Yeah, a little bit.
3 fouls quickly in the last minute and a half or so.
That's Josie's 4th. No relation to our typical cameraman, Peyton. I don't imagine. Walker Young ended up stepping on the baseline, kept that ball. Or no, he got fouled.
Yeah, they're saying they
got fouled by Green.
Taking it out under the baseline. He kind of got rode all the way down. Really not a big, like a lot of a foul, but I guess he thought it was. I don't know.
Yep. The more you have the ball, the more fouls you're going to draw.
That's true.
Hopefully. I'd like to see Seth Andrews set a screen real quick. Walker going to drive baseline, gets cut off. Now out to McDaniel. Pass tipped, but Walker catches it. Wild shot up, too strong. And Stratford comes back down with it. Ahead. Yeah, great job of getting in the way, but not enough people back there, and Leiter picks up 2. And McDaniel going to draw a foul.
The bonus. They've got like 4 or 5 fouls.
Yeah. 25, Misgall picks up his first.
34 coming back in the game for Stratford. Got to stand up every once in a while with these bleachers.
Yeah, well, for me, every time the ball comes down that way, the monitor's in the way and I can't see it.
Sorry about that.
No, I have nothing to be done about it. McDaniel takes the inbound. Ooh, poked away. Ooh, and he missed the easy layup. And it comes off of Andrews' leg, and now it's back the other way. Second chance. That time he made it. Glover gets 2. Ooh, tried the behind-the-back pass. Nothing doing. And now Green is getting trapped. Now it's off to Glover. Glover, 3 on the way, no good. Vining with the rebound.
It's now a 5-point lead for Stratford. It was cut to a 1-point lead. Got a lot of youngsters.
They need to get Walker Young going, but they're giving him what I think is his first rest of the game.
Right.
There's a screen from Seth Andrews into Gavin Vining. No good, but they're going to get a charging foul called on Noah Blackman. That is his 4th.
That's a tough one right there. It looked like 34, what's his name? Baxley. Looked like, to me, he kind of slid down there, but the official may have been blocked off by his positioning. It looks like he slid into where the pass was going to go and got the contact. Normally, that goes against the defender.
Ooh, deep pass in there, and yeah, Seth Andrews coming over the top. Whacks
You're
him on
going
the
to foul
head.
somebody, though. Baxley's the one to foul.
That's how you foul him.
That, and you sending him to the line's a lot better than sending someone like Green to the line.
Yeah, Baxley has made 2, but he shot a few more than that. Shot on the way, too long.
If you could get another miss here, get the ball back, and get a score, being down 3 would not be bad heading into the 4th.
Nope. That one
won't work out,
but it rattles in. Some substitutions coming in for both teams, I think. Walker Young back in the game for Westfield. That didn't take long. Oh. You know, the Stratford coach has a point. That official was on the other end of the court. So Leiter picks up his second.
I think the point the official's making is that may be the case, but I don't think his other guys had the angle to see it. I do think he hit him.
That's true.
Because
so Austin Tomlinson get a chance at a 1-and-1 here. Lefty. Ooh, good.
So
around and in.
As they say, the ball doesn't lie, so I guess it maybe was a foul. I don't know. Who knows? It's a crapshoot as to what is a foul and what isn't.
That's the biggest problem with basketball, I think. Everything is really subjective.
Well, I mean, it's just hard because it's kind of like holding. You can call fouls, but then do you go to the most egregious? Because you could have a very egregious one out in the middle of the court, or do you want to go with the one that most affects the play?
Right.
I tend to think if it affects the play, let's call that. But then, as you said, you get a lot like that right there. He stepped out of bounds, but he got pushed. That should have been a foul.
I agree. Should have been a foul on Andrews. But Westfield will take it.
But if you got both sides barking at you, then it's probably...
Yep. Walker Young got trapped and no one came over to help him. Wow. That was about as passive a blocking foul as I've ever seen.
I don't even know if
I think it was the right call, but...
Yeah. But I think he just kind of fell past him. I don't know if he even touched him hardly. That was more just like, you blew on me, so I'm going to fall down.
All right. I mean, guess what? That's Tomlinson's 4th.
Right.
That one well short, rebounded by Vining. Vining hadn't done a lot offensively, but he's good for some rebounds. Not paying attention to the clock, and the shot clock goes off. 43-36, the worst quarter of the day for Westfield so far. We'll come back with the conclusion of this one right here on the Middle Georgia Sports Network.
I'm involved in a lot of extracurricular activities. I play football, baseball, basketball, and I run track.
I love the contact sport. I love the ability to get my feelings and aggression out throughout the hard day or hard week out at practice. I was a part of the Westfield wrestling team when I was a freshman, and that's also the year when I played soccer. So it was been fun, and I'm going to play soccer again my senior year, and hopefully I will probably be the captain of the soccer team.
I enjoy just spending time with my teammates and getting to just rep the green and gold like everyone else has in the past.
On Thursdays, we get to go out and with the football team, and we get our chaplain out there, and he does a great job. And I think on a Thursday that's great to do because day before the game and get to think about God and just choices in life, and that's kind of what the game of football is like.
Welcome back here to the Nest. Westfield trails 43-36 to start the fourth quarter, and Stratford with a chance to extend that lead as we get started here.
Yeah, 7:54 to go here. Walker Young goes for now that'll be his fourth.
Yeah, when Walker Young has 4 fouls, you know that Westfield is committing a lot of them. Walker not one for super aggressive bodying up defense. 3 way offline. That'll be out of bounds off of Tomlinson.
If I was them, I'd tell 30 to stop shooting the basketball. He's made 1 and he shot a bunch.
Glover gonna run the point into the corner. 3 on the way, short. Vining gets it out to Walker Young.
It was online though.
Yep.
Just a little short.
Layup, good. Walker Young,
great play. Good defense, really all the way around.
He's got 17 now. 3 on the way, short. Rebounded by Blackman. And he'll take it up. Getting it ahead to Walker. Oh, layup missed. Vining with the rebound. He'll get fouled on the floor.
Good rebound right there by Gavin Vining.
It was.
Walker missed a point-blank layup. Could have cut the lead to 3.
Bearden thought about a 3, not going to take it. Now Bearden driving in at the elbow, looking for someone to pass to. Gets Tomlinson.
Shot.
Walker Young, ooh, faked it. Now out to Bearden, now Walker Young again. Looking for that 3, just not there. Vining. Driving is Blackman, floater, good.
Nice shot.
Yeah, that floater's a very, very hard shot, but he made it look easy there.
43-40, Westfield won't go away.
3-point game.
And that's why I didn't think that Leiter should have kept shooting the 3. Because short possessions.
I thought that ball went out off of Tomlinson, but they're going to say it went out off of Baxley.
But Leiter keeps shooting that 3, and short possessions gives Westfield the basketball back, and then when they score, keeps them in the game.
Ooh, good job waiting on that pass to open up. Inside to Vining, now back out. Now it'll stay with Westfield.
Ow. Well,
I think they're saying it went off a 24 blue.
No, he's pointing blue ball.
Yep. Must have been pointing at the spot then.
Because I thought Walker had it in his arm out of bounds.
Ooh. That seemed unnecessary. Glover inside for Baxley. Back to Glover, and he lost it.
I think it just either hit his foot or it slipped out of his hand.
Inbound on the way. Ooh, almost stripped, but he's able to get it back. Ahead. And Vining was off. Now coming back the other way. Stop and pop. No. 3 on the way. Good. Leiter.
Still think that's a bad shot. But
well, he was open and it was in rhythm. And if you make it, it's a good shot.
Right.
If you miss it, it's not.
You know, it's just one of those things where in this kind of ball game, they had a 7-point lead. You take those 3s, run clock, run your motion offense, and let the clock go down. They let Westfield get back in the game, and they're fortunate to hit that shot right there. But Westfield has kind of a heartbeat right now offensively. So Walker Young did have the missed layup and then the baseline turnover down there, but got to figure out how to hold on to the basketball and not turn it over if you're Westfield to try to get back again in this contest. To me, if I'm Stratford, I'm running as much clock as I can. At this point, you're thinking, Hey, it's been tough for Westfield to score. Let's keep pressing them, but let's hold on to the basketball, kind of like the girls in the girls' game.
Play your offense. Play the offense you've been playing to this point.
But don't take early shots, not in the shot clock, but you know what I'm saying, in the possession.
Walker Young sitting at 17 points at the moment, but 4 fouls as well. Gets into Blackman now. Back to Bearden now. Almost threw it over Bearden's head. Bearden going to get it up the court.
McGahee's got it. So Westfield just never looks settled trying to break the press.
Nope. Walker Young trying to drive in. Now I'll get it back at the top.
I just have a feeling Westfield's going to hit a shot and keep them in it. They just won't go away in this game.
Yep. Going to get a screen. Tried the pick and roll, nothing working, but you got a favorable matchup. Going to drive short on the layup.
Yeah, he's just fading away from the goal there. It's hard to get enough on it to get it to the backboard.
Green, 3 short. Comes back down to no shot, got a foul. Going to call a foul on McGahee.
And I think that's his 5th, maybe. Yep, that is his 5th.
Is it? I had it as 4th. Is that 5? Yep.
So 4:49 to go, but right there's another, I think that was Green taking the three-pointer. I know he's open, but that's just a quick shot in the possession. Burn some clock, run your offense, but take a shot maybe down inside the block. I mean, Westfield's not a three-point shooting team, so you're not going to be trading 2s for 3s if you're able to get them inside on the low block.
Right. McDaniel going to come in for McGahee.
But McGehee. But fortunate for Stratford, they were able to.
There's another 3 from Green. Misses that one again. Wild layup, no good. Almost had it stripped.
Oh, that went off.
Yep. That'll be white ball.
Good job by Bearden. Yep. He was all alone back there and played great defense. It was like a free safety.
More substitutions. Glover going to come out. He's played very, very good defense today.
You hadn't seen Green be Green and Walker Young have both been on the floor for a long time.
Yeah, dribbled it on the baseline, and that'll be a turnover for Brody McDaniel. That's an open 3, no good. That was a shoot-around 3. Walker Young has it, going to drive in, and he lost it.
He's out of bounds.
Yep. Long caught up to it, but tried to get it back out, but he was out of bounds when he touched it. So it'll stay with Westfield.
I guess
underneath the basket now.
I guess shooting those 3s, that's just the game now. Maybe it's just my being old. He got a piece of that.
Yep.
But Westfield.
Ooh, nice dump off.
Oh,
Tomlinson.
You got to make that.
Yep, Tomlinson a little over anxious and put too much on it. And now he's going to get called for a foul. That's a frustration foul there.
Right.
And that's his 5th foul.
Wow. They're going to be,
by my count, but that may be his 4th. They're going to leave him in.
Yeah, we'll wait to see, but it looks like it.
McGehee picked up his 5th, and I thought it was his 4th. So I probably attributed one of his fouls to Tomlinson. So now he's got 4. 4 minutes now. Inside to Baxley, and he misses the layup. Cleans up his own miss, though.
Right now, Westfield looks tired.
Yep. Ooh, Walker Young, and he got fouled.
Hit. A good job of forcing the issue by Walker. Fouls will help you get back in the game because you're scoring with the clock stop.
Yep.
And if Stratford's willing to shoot the three-pointers and they don't make it, those are quick possessions for Westfield can get the ball back quickly.
Walker with his 18th point of the night.
Looks like Green and Leiter will take a seat. Coming in. Didn't you say Josie and I forget the other?
What number?
2 and 4.
Josie and Glover.
Yep. Couldn't remember Glover's
Ooh,
name.
that was a quick whistle for Tomlinson.
That's 5 on him. Got to be, right?
Yep. That's 5 by my count. Actually 6 by my count, but I miscounted the first one. Apparently not. That was. Yeah. Good job rebounding, and now
Westfield.
Noah Blackman going to take it back up. Throw it ahead for Tomlinson, and just over his head.
Westfield will not go away.
But they can't catch up either.
Right. They can't get over the hump, but they're not going anywhere. They're staying kind of at arm's length.
Story of this game is going to be the fouls, for sure. Baxley, that was way too easy. I think you said it a minute ago, Brett, and you hit the nail on the head. Oh,
now you're making silly mistakes.
Yep, Tomlinson went back out, but Bearden thought he was cut back in, or McDaniel, excuse me. There's a 2, and now it's a 10-point lead out of nowhere. And just an ugly pass, and it's going to stay with Westfield. This lead has blown out to a 10-point lead out of what was a 2-point lead not 5 minutes ago.
Right.
And it looks, like you said earlier, Westfield just looks tired out there.
Yeah, I mean, they probably don't have their basketball legs. I mean, think about it. They've been playing football.
3 on the way too long.
Which is a lot of start and stop. A small burst. This is more aerobic, if you will.
No shot. I personally, I thought that was a tie-up, but
I think there was a tie-up on the floor, and then once the ball came out, they missed the tie-up. And yeah.
That's Bearden's 3rd. That's his 5th, actually. Coach Fowler going to take a chance to look at the scorer's book on this timeout. We'll take one with him. Westfield down 10 with 2.5 left in this one on the Middle Georgia Sports Network.
Houston Healthcare is an award-winning, multifaceted healthcare provider with locations throughout Houston County, including 2 hospitals, 3 urgent care med stops, Women's Center, Heart Institute, surgery and rehabilitation services, and a variety of physician practices, serving the needs of residents and patients from all over Central and South Georgia, with over 2,000 healthcare professionals committed to providing the best possible healthcare for our community. Houston Healthcare, advanced medical care, closer to home.
I always like to stay inside the car. We can be loud and nobody tells us to be quiet.
That's like a shoulder compliment.
Nobody's judging you for what you order. You can get one of everything if you want.
When you're in the truck, it's judgment free.
I always like to stay inside the car. We can be loud and nobody tells us to be quiet.
That's like a shoulder compliment.
Nobody's judging you for what you order. You can get one of everything if you want.
When you're in the truck, it's judgment free.
Welcome back to the Hornets Nest. I apologize for my earlier misidentification. I'm sure some people have noticed. Let's not go into too much detail. Starting back up the 4th quarter, 2 minutes, 20 seconds. Stratford with a solid lead of 10 points and a running clock. Westfield hung around in this game until probably the last 3 or 4 minutes, and this lead has blossomed from 1 or 2 most of the game to a 10-point lead at the moment. Gavin Vining coming down with another rebound. He's had a ton of those tonight in limited action. Walker Young, wild layup, but he makes it. And he has, by my count, 17, 19, 21 points.
Wow.
And they'll take a
1:56 to go here. 8-point difference in the score.
Some confusion at the scorer's table, perhaps.
Yeah, I think they're trying to figure out how many timeouts everybody has left.
Not present on the scoreboard.
So Westfield's got to get some turnovers if they're going to get back in this game.
8-point game with just under 2 minutes to go. Not insurmountable, but you have to start making your shots, and you can't turn the ball over.
So 1:56 to go.
So Westfield
carrying.
Looking for a turnover here, or at least a stop. They need something. Stratford content to just hold the ball here. Now going to drive in. Walker Young playing a zone defense. Trying to put pressure on him now. Going to drive to the lane. Yeah. Blocking foul called.
Well, he was
Tomlinson.
He was in good position, but he turned. If he stays, he's got to be.
And that sounds like Tomlinson's fifth. Yes. Yeah. And he got a twisted ankle for his troubles. Westfield had chances tonight, but a very, very strong third quarter from Stratford is pretty much what won it.
Yeah, I think it's probably attributable to, well, you didn't have James Hayes, so there's an extra body.
Yep.
And you have foul trouble. And you probably don't have your basketball legs under you like you maybe will later on. So, but Stratford's a good basketball team. You can tell they've got a lot of skill on the outside. Mm-hmm. Westfield did a good job, in my opinion, to hang around and really keep it a game for a while.
Yeah. It's still only a 9-point game. You're going to have to start hitting shots here soon. Wild one from Walker Young, not going to go.
I think that's just overcompensating for being tired. He pushed it a little too hard.
Oh, Walker got an elbow to the face. I don't think it was intentional. But Green drives to the basket and gets another layup. He's now in double-digit points. Euro step from Walker, got fouled on the way up. Call it on Baxley.
How many players for Westfield have fouled out? 4?
I think only 3.
I'm trying to think. Bearden, McGahee, Tomlinson.
I think that's it.
Myers,
yep. You're right.
So 4. And then you're missing James Hayes. I'm not sure what the foul differential is between teams. But like
again,
you said,
that was a brutal third quarter for Westfield because the ball was on Stratford's end of the court the entire time.
Like they held possession a lot more, so the fouls mounted for Westfield. But a lot of times that's what fans will point to, and there's a foul. No, they're going to call a timeout. 30-second will stay here, but I think that's probably, like you said, was the turning point in the game.
Was that third quarter, Westfield just couldn't get anything done on offense. They couldn't even get many shots up. Just kept turning the ball over, and Stratford held it, and drove in, got fouled.
Right. So 39.1, Westfield trails by 9 to Stratford. The Eagles have been able to extend their lead out here in this fourth quarter.
Yep. Westfield got tired playing defense for an entire quarter.
But lots to build on. I think a lot of positives.
Oh, yeah. Westfield didn't look bad tonight for much of the game. Again, it was a very, very
competitive game.
Yeah, for most of it.
Tight game.
And that should be a double dribble, and that should be a foul.
He caught it on his leg.
Yeah. That's Blackman, and that should be his 5th as well. So that's 5 players for Westfield that have fouled out tonight. Westfield's going to bring in Ish Patel for these last 30 seconds.
He said the official said you got to be kidding me to the scores table. I wanted to say nope, because you missed the double dribble before before the foul occurred.
Yep. A lot of fouls have been called on Westfield tonight. And the thing is, I don't think it's an absurd number. I just think it's a sign of how much Westfield has had to play defense. Rebound comes down to Vining. They get it ahead to Walker Young, driving in, layup, no good, just off the rim.
And that's kind of been indicative of the night. Oh,
yeah, good steal. Oh, that was all ball.
Again, the aftermath of what happened to the player after the steal attempt probably sealed the foul call.
So McDaniel's down on the ground. And I think that was his 5th, which would be 6 players for Westfield that have fouled out tonight. Yep. And he's okay. Looks like he just got the wind knocked out of him. So Green going to shoot 2. So Green has, by my count, 13 now. I think he's the only player in double digits for Stratford, which really shows how well they've passed the ball around tonight. Yeah, him and Baxley are the only players in double digits.
Good
nice
pass.
dump off Gavin Vining.
Oh.
Gonna get a blocking foul here. This is the longest last 30 seconds of a basketball game of all time. So Wilmore getting some action now for Stratford. Yep. His name starts with S. That's the best I can do for you. Westfield trails by 11.
We got a sub. There's 7 seconds left with a 9-point differential.
Haskell and Hughes.
11.
Haskell and Hughes going to check in. These are some youngsters now. Hughes, I'm going to be nice about it, is a little bit diminutive in stature. Vining fouled on the way up.
Ooh, your upward game get canceled.
Dang. I don't know what Westfield fans are mad about. The Westfield offense has turned the ball over an absurd amount tonight. Vining, no good on his first attempt. Westfield offense, all those fouls got accumulated in the third quarter when Westfield's offense couldn't hold on to the ball. And he missed the rim. Man.
Well,
Gavin Vining, a bit of an adjustment from the football field to the basketball
where
court.
Walker Young, and one of the, I know why she's saying it, because I think that was Walker's mom, but.
Ooh, that was frustration from Walker Young.
No, he said he got pushed on the other side. So that'll end the game, 57-46 will be your final. Westfield loses here tonight. Good ball game, tough ball game, but
yeah, pretty solid first half, but just a really ugly third quarter, and couldn't bring it back in the fourth because you were absolutely exhausted.
So we'll go into our Westfield Booster Club post-game show, and I would think that our player of the game for Westfield's got to be Walker Young.
No,
Just a great
absolutely.
job.
Final count for him is, let me count him up, 17, 19, 21, 22 points for Walker Young. So a very, very good night for Westfield's point man.
Right. So with that being said, we'll say so long here from the Hornets Nest. We'll be back, I believe it's the 18th is our next game here. We won't be here Friday because we're doing the GISA State Championship games at Mercer, but we will be here for all of our other home games, or at least some representation of Middle Georgia Sports Network. But unfortunately, Westfield loses here tonight, 57-46. I'd like to thank Mandy Langston, Brant Daughtry. I've been Brett Taylor saying so long from the Hornets Nest. Westfield loses, but we'll be back soon. They played well. And I'd like to thank you for tuning in to Westfield Hornet basketball right here on the Middle Georgia Sports Network.